I'm sure with a group effort we can get you through it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take the helm, but if you remember something I don't, throw it in there.
Okay. Go ahead for session 9. Pen, give us the recap.
Okay, so we had just met Lilibel. She
Charging
told us
battery.
a bit about this blight in her forest. She wants us to help take care of, and in exchange, she will help us. She didn't really specify how, if I recall. Doesn't matter. So we go out into the forest in the direction that she indicated that this problem was. And we immediately find Lilibel's place of living, which was a little awkward because she had just left us, and we were like, hello? And then we found her cabin. And she told us to fuck off, so we did. We went further into the woods, and we came across 3 werebeasts who were ostensibly trapped because Lilibel likes to mess with the beasts of the Moon Clan because she doesn't like them. And they had been trapped and looking for a way out, and it was a werewolf and 2 werejackals. And we were going to sneak up on them, but Jericho just stepped right out, and a fight ensued. The werewolf was decapitated, and we decided, because we had one of the werejackals tried to run and the other one was paralyzed with laughter, to not kill them and not be assholes. And we kind of asked them, hey, what's going on here? And they actually gave us some really good information about the Moon Clan that we had no idea about. One of the werejackals, name,
It's Dunnerin and Corian.
Dunnerin is actually from the Feywild and had been called to the Prime Material Plane against his will, or I guess facetiously. Like, Raynor apparently could just do that. He could just call you and you'll follow, and then suddenly you're in the Prime Material Plane. And apparently that's how they're getting some of their numbers up. They're just bringing poor, unsuspecting were creatures into the world and then saying, you work for us now, or you're part of our group now, and they'd have no idea really what's going on. And Corian was an inhabitant of the Prime Material Plane, so she knew a little bit better, but allied herself with the Moon Clan for safety and fear of their leader, which is valid. They agreed through some solid persuasion checks that they would try to turn a new leaf, with the promise of being allied and protected by the Watch at Endsmeet. And we were like, cool. We pried a little further deeper into the woods with the 2 werejackals following us, and we found a displacer kitten whose mother is just nowhere to be found, and it was crying and scared, and a couple failed animal handling checks by the Amberhide siblings. Claudia decided to just say fuck it, and she scooped it up with a blanket and is just kind of holding it hostage for its own good, basically.
Charging battery.
And then we stepped into a clearing
Charge complete.
with a bunch of dead dwarves, which we anticipated because that camp we stumbled upon last time was dwarvish. And a big fuck-off spider came out to play, and luckily it didn't get a surprise attack on us.
An excellent way to describe that spider.
Yep. This spider was bedecked in weapons that it had snatched from previous assailants who had tried to take its life, and it was just coated in javelins, swords, daggers, etc. And a fight ensued. Some people were glued to the ground because there were spider webs we didn't see. Some people were smarter than others. And Gideon really took the mantle on telling that spider to fuck off with his brand new bow that he found at the dwarven camp called, don't tell me, Dilo's Garden.
Yes.
Yes. And you can elementally charm arrows. It's really cool. And he just kept nailing that spider, and Tess also came in clutch with her Spider's Bane crossbow. Claudia was pretty much
normal ass crossbow.
Claudia was pretty much useless because she opted to put her shield on her back to carry the kitten in her other arm, and couldn't really engage too much in the fight because she was worried that it would be harmed in some way. But she did help fish Velen out of some spider webs. And the spider was felled eventually. We found some cool stuff stuck to it. Does anyone remember what that cool stuff was?
I remember
Artie
every piece of
Artie
cool
has that
stuff
written
that
down.
we have.
Yeah. Okay.
Already
Great.
opened some sick treasure chests. Also.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
And
Oh, Artie almost fucking flayed himself to death.
twice.
Twice. Well, no, the first one would have flayed him. The second one would have decapitated him. So it's a little
Yes.
different. The bear trap, he luckily didn't set off, but he did set off the first one and miraculously survived, even though it dropped him to 0. Basically, we were all having a conversation with the werejackals, and he was fiddling with the chest that entire time. And we turned around, and he was just like eviscerated, just super terrifying.
The razor wire trap was no joke, for sure.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't at all.
And luckily, he fixed the second chest that was in the spider's clearing, or we would have been down and Artie, which would have been very tragic.
It was some insane treasure rolls though. That was
Yeah, and he
pretty
rolled
bad.
great on the treasure table. We got some cool shit. I'm not sure how the distribution of that went. Like, I don't know who claimed what, if anyone claimed anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say before we start, I'm gonna give a quick little rundown of what we have at any
I see
point
the-
somebody wants something.
I see
yeah.
the list now.
If you scroll up, that's the list on there. We did already give away the warning sword to Velen. Has that?
Yes, Velen has
We gave
this.
Velen the magic
Somewhat
I named
paints
it
as
Warner.
warning sword. Yes.
Yeah, Warner. Velen has the magic paints as well. Tess got the 10+2 crossbow bolts.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hold on to the spell scroll of hallucinatory terrain because I think I'm the only one that can use it. There is a bunch. I gave Tess the extra 20 bolts as well, and then the rest is there's a potion of supreme healing, the swan boat cube. It's 45 gold if you want to split 7.5 gold between all of us.
7.5 gold. That's fine.
7 gold, 5 silver.
Add that.
And
Add that
gold
right
5
now.
silver. And add that.
Okay. Thank you for doing the math on that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Gotta
change
build back
fairy
up
comes
my-
by and breaks your gold for you.
You said it
That
was
way.
assorted. It was assorted coins.
I'm kidding. Yes, you can do that.
I think someone agreed. No, didn't you put the potion of supreme healing in the hop up?
I have it in there at the moment.
No,
but
I think there's a
don't
regular.
No,
There's
I
a
got
regular.
that
He
put the
hearing
Supreme
the
in
hop
there.
up.
Oh.
I
Okay.
only remember this because we all made a joke that Claudia doesn't get it, which is fair.
Yeah. I'm holding on to that for now. We are most likely going to wind up selling it though.
What?
Potion?
Unless
Or
no,
you
those things are
Why in
worth.
God's
Gi-
name?
give it to Jericho because he has a lot of hit points.
There are
You
so many
are not
things
going
to
to
do.
hold it if you go down. Somebody
That's
will
true.
hold it and give it to you. I'm
That's
just saying, one of those potions is like in my other game would be like 5k gold.
Is that accurate? Oh, Jesus.
Supreme
potions
why
are
would we sell
insane.
that when we could probably use it in a fight?
5k gold.
That would get us a lot more than. No.
I
Yeah,
can
we
get
could
you-
Like,
I can
we
get
could probably
you
trade
a
it for,
potion
like, 5.
for every
A supreme.
animal we see.
So I'm going to let you guys know. Endsmeet does not have a buyer capable of a 5k gold potion.
So it's something that we might just end up carrying around forever.
You might be
Yeah.
able to use it for trade. You might be able to use it for that, but they'll probably offer you a reduced price that they can pay.
Yeah, like that's just all the. It's like when you go to Skyrim and the merchant's out of coin. You
Basically.
can't
My
sell them anything else.
my game plan was hoping to, if like a traveler coming through might give us a better deal than like.
We
as
could have
a-
gotten so many tattoos.
so many. And I
Uh,
have a plan for all of the gear that we found. That's like, eh.
Sure, that's fine. The spell book. Did you, Artie, or Felon take that?
I still
have
have
no
it.
use. I have no use for a spell book.
Okay, what's all yours, Artie?
I still just I have everything else that wasn't claimed in the bag of holding.
Yeah, and I did. I know you put. I'm not sure if anyone saw that, but I did see that you decapitated that werewolf, or the decapitated head of the werewolf went in your bag.
I
'Cause
did
you're a
take
little
that
weirdo.
ahead, yeah, I wrapped it in some cloth.
I saw it. I didn't comment on it, but I.
Did
am
it turn
aware
back
of it.
into a humanoid, or was it?
It stayed as a werewolf.
Like a werewolf head.
It's really fucked up.
It's in a bag next to a bunch of rusty weapons. It's okay.
And yeah, so we ended the session divvying up party stuff, obtained the treasure chests, and kind of looking around the bodies of the dwarves in the spider clearing. And realizing that the spider is probably not the issue that Lilibel was talking about, but rather a symptom of it. So we're not done here yet.
I can't remember. Somebody said that there was an undead still active, and I can't remember
Yeah.
how we came across that
Gideon
information.
sensed it. Gideon sensed
Gideon, that's right. I was like, somebody
Because
had a
he
sense.
has that ranger sense. So he
Yes.
sensed some undead presence.
His
Which
spider
I'm sure
sense,
will-
if you will.
it. Yeah.
So many fucking spiders.
Can I report
Well-
you? Is that something I can do?
Is there what?
What? Nothing.
Okay.
Velen, you have the paints in your inventory because I'm gonna remove them from mine.
I'll put them there.
Was
Okay.
we agreed that
I
it'll
do
be
not want
a
to-
shared ensemble with the
Well,
paints as
She's
Things
probably
crop
gonna be
up.
the one painting.
well, yeah. Anybody with a
I'm not
better
gonna-
performance than me.
I'm
want-
sitting at a +0.
I think same. Maybe +1.
Did we all dump charisma?
No, I have a +3
No.
in performance
Oh,
because of my
okay.
backstory.
Okay.
Mind. I'm actually pretty good.
I have
I mean,
a
we also have a
11
bard.
in charisma.
So
Yeah.
we have a bard.
Yeah. You definitely did not all dump
dumps
charisma.
performance?
If the bard dumped charisma, you know we're fucked.
Yeah, my performance was +9.
Shit.
She's a barbarian.
I'm trying to find the paints in.
There
What are they called?
marvelous pigments.
That's why she wasn't finding them.
I can't.
NOLZUR works too.
I got.
Things are awesome.
Okay.
So we get a
Sorry, I was
1,000
shoving almonds
square
in my
foot,
face.
or is there a?
There were 3 pots out
So
of
we
the
have
40 you could
1,000.
have. So you have 3,000. That's not as much as it sounds like. I promise.
A lot to me.
For making little things, that is a lot.
For making little things, yes. For making
if we're ever fucked-
one big thing, it might be enough.
Yeah, if we're ever fucked, we could like paint like a boat or something. I know we have a boat that's shaped like a
We
swan.
need tiny boat.
I have a massive boat. I don't think you realize how big the boat that I have is.
It's a swan boat. I think it's 75 feet long.
It's
Yeah.
like really
it
it's
just
like-
looks
God.
like a
It's like a
swan.
yacht.
It's
How
temporary.
ostentatious.
It is a temporary boat. So it
50
does-
by 20.
That's a big boat. But I think it lasts 24 hours. So be aware. It is not a permanent boat.
Yes.
Well, if we're dumped in the ocean for whatever reason, we'll be okay.
For 24
For a
hours.
little
It
bit.
could
For
happen.
24
For one day,
hours.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We could
I'll
paint
make
a
a boat
boat
by
in the
then.
meantime because we'd have a boat to stand on.
On what?
That's a good point.
Paint the
Can
boat
we-
on the boat.
Yeah,
Can
but
we
like from a
paint the
side
boat
view.
on the boat and it becomes real?
Oh, that would, yeah.
Yes, but it
I
would
don't
have to
think-
be smaller.
Well, and then we'd
than
have to deal
boats.
with the fucking this
You
big ass
also-
swan boat existing now forever.
I would say you also cannot paint something on something that you've painted. You can't loop the system.
Okay.
Like
that's
create
fair.
square footage. So you were saying we can't draw a canvas and then draw on that canvas?
Correct.
Okay.
Because
That makes
that
sense.
would be a little bit too strong.
That makes the paints are strong enough as it is.
But that was a very well done recap. I believe you covered all the bases, and so you've earned an inspiration point, Pat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Inspiration to keep that kitty safe.
That's right. Did I
Right.
win the inspiration vote last time?
So,
We burned through a lot of inspiration last time.
I still have 2 left. I don't know about y'all.
I don't have shit.
Hold on, hold on.
we ain't found shit. Let's see.
We're combing the desert.
I believe Claudia did win the inspiration
I
last
did,
session.
so I have 2 inspiration right now. I saw it wasn't checked on my thing, and I was like, I feel like I got it last time for
You should have 3
why?
because you and Tess RP'd.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I think
You
that's
do-
just the first time.
It's
No,
First
it's the
time
first time per
anybody
week.
does.
the first time you RP and per week you earn an inspiration.
As in,
So-
like, if
Oh.
you did multiple RPs per week, you wouldn't get to stack them all up, but
which means Tess and
Wow.
Claudia, you both also have an inspiration from that.
Okay,
yay!
that's
Oh,
rad.
I didn't summarize the conversation
I don't
because I know.
I
love
read it.
You don't love what?
I have
Oh,
yet to read it.
Fine.
You don't love reading.
Yeah, I can't read. Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
My
what
computer
happens
screen's
when
in
you're-
Braille.
That's what happens when you're 17
You
frogs in the
still
trunk.
have to read. I don't
That's
know why
true.
that
You have
joke
to
is so
teach
funny to
each
me.
frog how to read.
We only have so much brain processing power per frog.
Well, can you just like dedicate one of them to reading?
Yeah, but it's real slow. It's a frog.
I mean,
Sure.
that's
I
fair.
see a lot, Simic.
You should probably give like a quick general brief
Quick.
of what happened. A quick little
Do you want to
brief.
do that, Tess?
Yeah, sure. Because sorry, I was the one that was in both of the scenes. So basically, Tess I wanted to have a little scene where Tess had a couple more questions for Dunnerin and Corian, basically kind of expanding what we learned from when we talked to them. And she kind of wanted to know, like, were they like summoned here? Like, essentially, she wanted to know, like, had they been turned forcibly? Were they just kind of summoning fey creatures and turning them, or were they specifically targeting shifters? It turns out, yes, they are particularly targeting shifters. And she also asked Dunnerin, like, would you want to go back to the Feywild? And he surprised her by saying no. He wants to kind of like exist on this plane for a while, which was interesting.
But maybe without
And
fear of death.
yeah, and unexpected. And then Tess and Claudia, I was thinking presumably this is kind of like when Artie was working on the second chest and kind of like picking that lock. Tess and Claudia had another conversation that was more heavy on irony than I anticipated, because essentially
I did that on purpose.
Tess was talking about kind of just like wanted to be like, hey, I thought you did a good job in the battle by helping Velen out, because she was thinking of the first time Velen was kind of wrapped up in spider goo. It didn't
And
go
all
so
died.
well for Velen. It was bad. And so she kind of was like, oh wow, that was really good. That was like a smart move. And that kind of led into a conversation kind of unexpectedly about changeling. And kind of a little bit of backstory stuff. And Tess mentioned that she had a mentor named Cal that was a changeling. She was like, yeah, I know a changeling. I know some changelings. And it was at this point that Tess realized that Claudia did not know what a changeling was, which Tess did not anticipate, because she comes from the city where she just assumes that everyone knows about changelings. And so she kind of explained, oh yeah, they're creatures that are kind of like shifters that can take on different humanoid forms, and can shift
Whenever
into
they
many
want.
things whenever they want. And this was very exciting as a prospect to Claudia, and she wanted to ask a million questions, but like didn't want to ask them to Tess because she wanted to ask an actual changeling, which Tess had some feelings about. But she did not give anything away, thanks to some low insight rolls on Claudia's part.
She was busy. She had a kitten.
Thank goodness. And so they had this interesting little conversation about insight and about kind of like, hey, changelings exists, and would it be cool to talk to one sometime?
Yeah. I hope I get to meet one someday.
Tess actually low-key hopes that you do too. She just
That's
doesn't
what
know
happened.
whether it's gonna be her or not.
I forgot to ask. Do any of your characters... Okay. Are any of your characters, likely aside from Gideon, proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Felon.
For some reason.
Felon,
I remember
right?
we laughed about this, but I am proficient in Arcana for some reason.
Okay.
I have
Oh,
proficient.
Don't know why you called getting out not proficient in Arcana.
Because you would have a potential to know this anyway.
Oh, okay.
Everyone who's proficient in Arcana, and you've had a moment after dealing with the giant-ass spider, I'd like you all to roll Arcana for me, Gideon included.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry for making that confusing.
Oh, no
Ugh.
problem. I'm just several dumb frogs.
No.
A big stack of them.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Velen right now is leading the pack.
Good for her.
With a 15, yeah.
Okay. So Velen and Artie, you both have heard stories about displacer beasts, and that they generally hate everything. They're dangerous. But with a 15, Velen, you know that there have been instances, particularly in Nosvidania, where displacer beasts were tamed. But there's always the potential for a displacer beast to turn on their trainer, so they are still dangerous even when they are controlled.
Already knows you can make cool stuff out of them.
No. If we find the mom and it's dead, it's all yours, but I'm keeping the baby.
So,
There,
I haven't been
there's-
able to load this map.
I'm in.
Mine's sitting
And
at
I've-
99%.
You can't load this map?
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
I haven't.
And at 99%.
Oh, it's
Um,
loaded for me now.
Yeah.
Have you tried
So-
just closing your browser and trying again?
Shit.
So it's theoretically possible to raise the displacer beast,
It's just
but
Well-
it's going to be challenging.
well,
and
with
none
a
of us know.
with a 15, having the displacer beast as a kitten is the best possible way to do it, but it is still dangerous.
that.
Okay.
While Simic is still figuring out the map,
Nope,
can I
we're good
just...
now.
Oh, great. Can I say that you know how you swaddle a baby and you like get its arms and legs all tucked in and it's just a potato? I want to do that to the kitten so it like I don't have to worry about it like flopping.
So it has tentacles.
Yes, I'm gonna try to get those in there too.
All right, this is going to be your athletics versus the kitten's acrobatics.
Can I have Tess help me do this?
If you ask her.
Yeah, you can ask.
Tess, please, just hold the tentacles like here. They're all wobbly.
Yeah.
Just don't wanna
Okay,
get
yeah.
inside.
So if that's a displacer beast,
Yeah.
which means that even if you manage to swaddle it like that and keep its tentacles from moving, there's still a substantial risk that it could, and hurt you.
I don't care.
Yeah. They are.
Okay.
What?
Well, I know you don't care, but if that thing attacks you or the party, we're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, I got some plans. Don't worry.
I take full responsibility for this cat.
Okay. Well, that's
You
not.
can call it a cat, but it's
I'm
still
gonna
a
give you
displacer
guidance,
beast.
Claudia, on whatever. Tess is like not entirely sure what you're doing, but she's gonna give you guidance in
Let's-
doing it because she feels like
okay.
you need it.
All right. So I get advantage on my athletics because she's helping me.
Yeah,
And I get
and add a D4.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay, that's a 15 plus my D4. 17.
As soon as you begin, and you begin trying to wrap it up in these wrappings, everyone watches as a kind of blackish purple tentacle with spines on the inside. They're very short as it's a baby. It's a very
Ew.
small tentacle, just goes onto the side
Ah.
of Claudia's face. It doesn't hurt, as it's not powerful enough to hurt yet, but there is definitely, like you're trying to swaddle up and you just... and then you put it in the wrappings.
Yeah, I don't
You
think it
suc-
appreciates that.
You succeed.
I'm trying to keep it safe.
You succeed in restraining the kitten.
I have a proposal,
Yes.
which is that we may want to talk to our druid friend about this.
Sure, but until then.
With a 15 Arcana and a 14 Arcana, you know this creature is not native to these forests.
Oh,
And Gideon, you know that as well.
Yeah, it's a fairy creature.
yeah.
Do we want to maybe? I mean, we have some people back at our little makeshift camp. Do we want to maybe put the kitten there
You
No.
Mean,
before we go back into battle?
No.
you mean with the werejackals?
It seems like it might be safer, and it's not like it can't. Seems like it maybe can't hurt them very much. Maybe.
I think everybody's kind of underestimating how smart and ferocious those little things are. Even as a kitten, I mean, they are probably almost as smart as a person. I know
gonna
what you can do with those
Lift
things.
up the kitten and just look into its face to see if it's like plotting.
It is shaking and terrified.
Oh
So
You restrained it. That's not comforting.
It's yeah. Actually, babies chill out when you.
That's not a baby.
Not a
It's
baby.
not-
Like the
The
baby
kitten.
displacer beast.
No, it's not a baby.
Just doing my best.
Yes.
Right, but the thing is that you're applying your own point of view, right?
Mhm.
The point of view of something like us to something that is fundamentally different from us.
It won't be forever. I just don't want it to fall or
The thing that's just
wriggle.
long hair.
Claudia, you're scaring it.
I,
Echo, can I try to soothe it with an animal handling?
Do I know like the ability that, like, cause I know the ability that the displacer beast has. Do I like already know the abilities that they have, like the ability to shift and?
With a 14 Arcana, you're aware that you've heard stories of and read about displacer beasts being able to take illusion magic naturally. This one seems too young to do it.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's a kitten, so it doesn't seem able to do much aside from have tentacles.
Lilibel isn't far, is she? We could just hand
Yeah,
the
we
kitten
sort of
and-
accidentally found her house, like.
Well, we came here to do something, so let's
We
not
did.
get so
Mhm.
distracted by a kitten
Yeah.
that's not a kitten
You could
that we don't do it.
You can attempt an animal handling to calm it down, I will say.
I was trying to feed it jerky.
I don't think it would take it.
Okay.
It likes to hunt.
All right. Animal handling. Good thing I have 3 inspirations.
Burn
I'm gonna
them
use
all.
inspiration. I'm gonna use an inspiration, just 1. If I fail this, I'll move on. Just 1 inspiration. Okay, that's better.
I was about to burn my guidance. Oh, actually, I used it today. Never mind.
With a 16, you attempt to soothingly calm this kitten. It has pure green eyes that are looking at you. They don't even have pupils. It is looking at you, and you can see that its ears are straight back, its fur is matted, and it's scared. You manage to calm it enough that it doesn't attempt to... It's been worming, like trying to get itself loose, but it seems to still itself.
Okay. Okay. Were we checking this body?
Yeah, let me check
Yeah,
it
I
out.
was trying to. I've been here since last session, trying to check this body.
I've just... Okay, I have my baby, and we'll move on.
Go ahead and roll investigation, Gideon.
I mean, Artie came over. He can do it too.
Can I assist Gideon?
Yes, please.
Sure. You have
Roll
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oof.
If I could roll higher than a 10, that would be great at some point
I
today.
have
got
faith in you.
this.
There you
You
go.
did.
I
Hey.
Sounds better.
14. You find this dwarven body is wearing a leather jerkin and has a holster beneath the jerkin where it likely held a book. You see in the belt of the man there is a gnarled wand that is broken, and he is covered in spider bites.
The little
Can I
one's
take the
got 'em.
wand? The broken wand?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
You
Don't know
have
if
a
I'll be
broken wand.
You want a
Yeah.
book holster? He got one of them
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
it look
I'll
like
take-
the spell book
take
went into the book
everything.
holster?
It looks like a spell book could fit in the book holster.
How's that leather jerkin looking?
Torn to shreds.
Full of spiders.
Probably not. Ugh.
Okay, I take it.
All right.
Is it
Hold on.
just the regular leather armor, or?
Yeah, it's just leather armor. It's
Gotcha,
actually
okay.
no, it's not leather armor. It's just leather. It's just traveling clothes.
Oh, I don't want it then.
Okay.
Yeah,
thought it was
he's
like
a
just
wizard.
regular leather
Wizards
armor.
don't
So
wear
you
it.
pick it up
I
and look
have
at
a
it,
plan.
and I need you to make a con save as you drop it, and
Oh,
you
no.
see there are spiders all over your hand.
Oh shit. 14.
Okay, you do not
It's like a
succumb
con
to.
save.
You get bit twice, and you do not succumb to the poison.
Shit, get it off. me.
Yeah.
I hate spiders. I'm so over spiders. Can we just like go somewhere there's not spiders?
Yeah, we
We
need
can
to
keep moving forward.
Right.
Do we, Gideon, we know what direction we're supposed to be going? You got a sense, right?
I'm gonna
Well,
swim far away.
I know which direction. My player doesn't remember what fucking way we came.
The drag marks lead this way.
Okay, so that's the way we came from. Yeah,
No.
We came
Oh.
from
We
the
were
spider
going.
way.
Yeah, we
We
came,
came
from this
from over
way.
here.
I've got
Yes.
dragged that way too. Okay, so
Okay,
we're going
okay,
this
okay.
way.
Why
Yes.
can't I click things? Oh, click things.
Sounds like a
Alright.
personal problem to me.
Let's
I'll
go.
walk in the middle of the line
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
with people in front of me and people
Gideon,
behind me.
Yeah.
looking to the right, you see that there's more path that seems to lead deeper into the forest. To the left, you see a clearing, and there is what looks like a man-made den or cave that has been
Boy.
reinforced with wooden boarding. It looks old, but the drag marks clearly lead that way.
Go that way. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head that way.
I'm a
Are we
follow.
trying to be quiet? Or are we just walking?
I mean, we can try to be quiet.
Okay, I'll try
Roll
to see.
stealth.
My little my thing is good for an hour.
Okay.
Your blessing of the trickster? Yes.
No, well, I'll take the blessing of the trickster, but I was saying my my little heal bot.
God,
Oh, your protection canning.
Where was
Riggs.
that natural 20 when I was trying to soothe this cat?
Oh my
I
god.
got blessing, so a normal roll. Sweet. Dirty 20.
Nice. Damn, we sneaky.
We so snaggy. Oh my god, 2 natural 20s.
Yeah.
I like the wind.
Good
Oh,
job,
The
Jericho.
19.
Fuck yeah.
Who needs pass without a trace?
No one will see us coming. Oh god.
And they
Who'd
left.
we lose? We're so stealthy.
It was
Somebody left.
Tess. It was Tess.
Mm.
We were so stealthy that we left Tess behind.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't want to be first.
Gideon,
going
as you step
left
into
or
the
right?
clearing,
Mhm.
it feels cold.
Mm.
Colder than it did a moment ago, and you
Mhm.
there's this itchy, crawling sensation at the base of your neck.
Gideon rubs his neck and looks at everybody behind him. Says, "This is the right way. Get ready."
Give a big thumbs up.
Sort of.
Following you, big guy.
Oh.
Echo, as a cleric, do I have any like
Yeah,
skin
just stay
crawlies from undead nonsense?
Are you a grave cleric?
I am not.
Then
I am
no.
not.
You're
Oh, I
not.
didn't know that that was a thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
clerics, undead clerics have eyes for the grave. They can see
Whoa! I
no,
didn't know
we're
that.
good.
That's cool.
it's pretty cool.
So, Gideon, as you step right there, it suddenly comes into your perception. Standing, well, that's the wrong word. Floating outside
Boy.
of this man-made cairn, you see there is a ghost or a spirit floating. It is the spirit, looks like of a dwarf, but its features are difficult to see. It's just floating there.
Do we all see this?
Gideon's the only one close enough.
Okay.
It's just floating. Is it looking enough?
No. You get the feeling it hasn't detected you.
Yeah.
We're all holding, waiting for Gideon's call.
I'm sorry. I just had to answer the door.
Boom, boom.
That's okay,
Boom,
it's not your
boom,
fault.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here I am. All right, Gideon's gonna kind of go to. He's gonna go around it this way. Gonna kind of move with his bow out.
Oh, we'll follow.
All right. As soon as you get within 10 feet of it, I need you to make another stealth roll.
Okay. Not as great.
Yeah.
Fort.
As soon as you get within 10 feet, the spirit seems to turn, and you hear an otherworldly tone emit from the
boy.
from this ghost, and says, "Are you another follower of Seren?"
Oh.
Roll a religion.
Okay.
Do we all hear that, or is it only Gideon?
Only Gideon. The others heard like whispering, but it wasn't coherent.
Does anybody else
Oh, boy.
see the ghosty?
You don't know who
I don't know who Saren is.
Yeah.
Are any of
I-
us close enough?
I say, are you?
You
I
hear
like
the
that.
spirit turn and look at you, and you can see these dwarven eyes are hollow and they glow white as it says, "I have been cursed to remain by them."
Oh, I'm not a follower of Saren.
Good.
Have you been hunting in these woods?
I do not remember. I came with a purpose, which feels so long ago.
Does this dwarven ghost look anything like either of the bodies that we just looked at?
No.
I was wondering.
However, why don't you roll me a perception check?
So we're watching Gideon have a conversation.
Jericho, you're just close enough that you like now that Gideon has stopped and it's been a moment, you can kind of tell there's something there. With a 21, this ghost's raiments and vestments seem like the clothes he's wearing seem similar to what those other bodies were wearing.
If I can barely see it, I'll take another step closer.
The spirit turns quickly and looks at you, Jericho, and now you clearly see a ghost dwarf floating, looking forlorn. And you, now that you're actually only 10 feet away, Gideon, you would notice as well, the man's throat has been slit, and it's just a black gash.
Ooh.
Velena's gonna inch up behind Gideon and go, "Are you okay?" Because she just saw him stop and she didn't know why.
Yeah.
And hears him speak. And
Are you a follower of Saren?
Ian shakes his head.
As
a hint.
It's looking at...
I
yeah,
know.
he's trying to communicate with
Yeah,
Jericho
I'm
to
not.
say no.
I'm not. I'm not looking at Gideon. He just goes, "Who is that?"
The ghost just says, "Good."
Okay. What?
You know what's in that den? And I'll gesture.
The ghost seems to look behind him. Those that cursed me. Those that would bring evil with them. Those that would desecrate the ground you stand on.
Well, I don't like that.
Would you be opposed to us going inside?
I do not block your way.
Good. I think we were sent here to take care of whatever's inside.
The spirit seems to forget that you're there, almost, as it resumes looking off into the forest.
All right.
Gideon,
I'll
what are
take a
we
look.
doing?
We're talking to a ghost currently.
Okay.
What? Did he ask you a riddle?
No, well,
Nope.
kinda.
Ghost like to ask riddles.
He might ask you questions when you get close enough.
Tess, do you know who Saren is?
Roll religion.
You're muted, Tess.
Is that like a common god?
No,
Okay.
Sounds like Saren Ray, but I assume it's not.
it is really not.
I've
Whoa,
unfortunately
natural one,
I've
Velen.
read your whole pantheon list, so I know who it is. But
Velen's like, maybe he means Saren Ray. I don't know.
Douche did his homework. Fuck.
19. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
the Pantheon list over there.
You're familiar with Saren. Saren is one of the gods of death, one that has been raised through sacrifice. Saren is the chaotic evil god of murder, betrayal, and torture.
Jesus.
I almost made a character for that.
You remember the symbol is a white ring with a dash vertically dividing half of it into a smaller ring.
Yeah, I know Saren. Saren's not the nicest god.
Yeah, I guess. Man,
Betrayal, torture, sacrifice. Not. I mean, it's good for some people, I suppose, but probably not the type that would have a particularly nice death.
But
Let me
probably
get
the
this
type to
straight.
curse a forest.
let me get this straight. We're gonna go into a cave of the god of betrayal, murder, and sacrifice.
Of followers of a god of betrayal.
I mean, tomato, you know.
No, I'd
No.
say there's a
No,
big
that's like a
difference.
real tomato and a cherry tomato. We're dealing
In
with a
those
cherry
fruits.
tomato.
I mean, not even like a painting of a cherry tomato. Like
You can
I'm.
kill a person with an axe. Can't kill a god with an axe.
True.
I'm worried about.
I was convinced you were about to say you couldn't kill a god with a tomato.
I may
You can't kill a person
be-
with a tomato if you're trying hard enough.
It may not be that smart, but I'm
I mean, this
smart
is-
enough.
This is what we came here to do.
It's true. Yeah.
So let's go on
Artie.
down into the
Called you
cairn,
douche.
I
I'm so
guess.
sorry. Artie.
You actually just mispronounced douche.
Giving him
Can I-
nicknames.
Can I just stay close?
Yeah, of course.
Because
Come on.
A,
And it-
don't like ghosts. B, don't like betrayal, murder, or sacrifice, actually, if I'm thinking. It's like the holy trifecta of bad things.
Here, you stay on my left and the ghost won't see you.
Okay, okay. What riddle did he ask you?
If I was a follower of Saren, I don't know who the hell that was.
Okay,
Glad he didn't ask me.
Claudia, you, as soon as you step close enough, you see the ghost, and its attention turns to you, and it says, "You, are you a corrupted Saron?"
I don't even know what that is.
And then the ghost seems, as all of you are surrounding it, you see the ghost is slowly, like, retracting, going farther away from you all. And all of you just hear, "Please, no more.
Aw.
Let me free."
Aw.
And as it sinks into the ground, the ghost is gone.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't ask
I
me.
wonder how we can lay it to rest.
Maybe
probably
my
kill the
answer
people
here.
who cursed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
taking care of whatever did it
Yeah.
to him.
He might even help us in the fight.
I don't know
I
about
wouldn't
that.
bet on it.
Oh.
But I am all aboard for putting him to rest because ghosts, the unquiet, walking the land could probably have something to do with all of this yuckiness.
Well,
Felon, you're
That's
smart.
a term of art.
Do
Am
you
I?
know? Well,
Am I?
Yeah. Do you know how to break a curse in that book or in your knowledge and travels?
Echo, what would I roll to know if I know that? Arcana?
Yeah.
Religion?
This is Arcana.
I mean, we've already broken a curse by using the remove curse spell with a cleric, but I will roll a different
Roll
curse.
an Arcana check and say that.
For a
With a
second, I thought that was
19,
going to be a 1.
You know it depends on the source of the curse. If the curse is a simple spell, it can be broken with a remove curse spell. If the curse is, their source is a deed or something that corrupted someone, it takes more. Usually an undoing.
Okay, Velen will share that. She sounds a little. She sounds a little creeped out as she recalls this knowledge. But she shares essentially what that.
Okay.
Hopefully, this is one of those easy ones.
I'm hoping that it's either a simple curse or that doing away with the cursor should be sufficient.
The what?
Even if it's an easy one, I'm not as powerful as that other cleric.
Guess we'll find out.
Quick question.
What is?
We're about to go into the betrayer, murder, sacrifice hole. Would anybody benefit from a little break, or am I the only one that's
Yes, I mean, I could use
Like-
just like an hour.
Alright, is
if
time
anyone
of the
cares.
essence, or
I mean,
if
Can I
not,
look
mean,
around and see if there's any traces of spiders
Yeah.
I think most of what I
or any sort of danger? Really, I just want to look around this clearing.
don't feel obligated to stop.
I
and
hold
help
up
me. I'm
Werner.
Just saying, you know.
Oh, you hold up, Warner.
The only
around.
thing
Go
I
ahead
could
and-
benefit from is a long sleep.
If you want to look around to see if you are safe in this clearing, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Can I guidance this perception check?
Can I help her with this perception check?
Yeah, sure.
So advantage +4.
Can I help
Plus the
too?
D4.
I guess so.
No, we don't get
Can
triple
we give her
advantage.
triple advantage? Quadruple advantage? Why not?
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! All right, all right, all right.
All right, all
Roll
right.
a d4.
All right.
So 22. There reaches a point where once you've rolled above a certain point, there's not any more to tell you.
Yeah, but knowing there's no danger is going to be great if there is none.
There is no danger. You are in a dangerous place. You can attempt to take a short rest, but there is a chance you will have to fight something, or you might encounter something else.
Let's just go down then.
Okay.
I got your back.
If need be.
There is a
I got
complete
your back.
there
Artie.
is a complete lack of sound of wildlife. It's
Not a
anything
place.
could sneak around. This is not safe.
Okay, let's go down.
Who's going down first?
Well, can we look at
Jericho.
the Jericho? Jesus, can we look at the entrance first?
Jericho's already
You
down the hole.
He went. As soon as Artie said, "Forget it, let's just go," he went.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're following.
I would too if I had
Can we
100
be quiet?
points.
Who is right behind Jericho?
Not me. I'm in the middle.
Cool.
I would go after him because
I'll
He
go
makes me
after
nervous.
Artie so I can like re-bless him with stealth.
I'm gonna grab my little machine and put it
Wait.
on my shoulder because it is size
Please do me a favor.
it's Jericho, Claudia. Anybody else?
small. Artie.
Because
You
Artie,
test.
Becca, what
Tess,
were you saying?
I was asking. I need to know what
he's
order
asking
you guys
what
are
the
going.
order is.
It's single file?
Already. Yes. It is a
Then
narrow
whatever.
passage.
Alright, well, let's line up then.
Well, we
You
got
guys
Jericho
wanna
and
know?
Claudia, Artie, Tess.
Alright, I guess I'll get behind Tess. Tess isn't moving, but
And
I
then
know she'll
Velen?
find Artie.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
Already
Bring it
tested
up.
the villain.
I'm the-
Okay.
Oh,
I
sorry, I
will-
didn't know there was a line over here.
I will enjoy the rear.
You were too
Nice.
slow.
Yes, you will.
That's what she said.
Jericho.
Jesus, guys.
All of you are in the line here. Actually, I'm just gonna do this.
Artie's the only one missing. Well, okay, Valen's missing some hit points, but
I got 12 temp HP, which is half my health.
You also
I've
got like 6 potions.
I have stacked all of you up, but you can only click on your own token, so this will work just fine. As all of you are climbing down into this room, this small passageway, you see there is an individual towards the end of it, this corridor that's very dark. It's hard to see down here. You see an individual wearing a long tattered cloak, and they look at you with a white mask that seems only to allow pure white eyes looking out of it. And they see you enter, and you hear, "Oh, visitors! Perfect!" And then it runs.
Bro, he looked cool as fuck.
He did. Give you kudos on that one first.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
Well, there
did we
goes our
chase
stealth.
him?
I think we should just keep moving in normally.
Yeah, Jericho's first.
They know we're here.
I'll move up enough to let everybody in comfortably.
Okay.
All I see is green around me, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So I don't know which direction this goes.
Oh, okay. So you can't actually see your teammates because you don't have dark vision, according to
I
your
do
token?
have dark vision.
Yeah, I need to
Oh,
fix
we
that.
all do now.
Everybody's got dark vision. Thanks,
We
tattoos.
all do now. Thanks, tattoos.
Best money ever spent.
Pretty much.
Same. Big,
yeah.
same.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
like the full body piece we could have gotten for that supreme healing potion? That would be awesome.
Artie's gonna get some face tattoos.
Yeah, pumping him up.
Yep.
Teardrops.
Get the tear.
Every werewolf you've killed, just get a teardrop.
He didn't
gonna
even
let
kill
you
that
guys go.
werewolf. You did.
While
This-
he's fixing that.
This
Okay.
area you're in, it is extremely dark. The walls are stone, but they are almost like they're overgrown. It's as if you're in a very narrow tunnel that's been hewn out of the forest itself. It's very low in here. It's only 5 feet high. So
Jericho's
anyone-
like bent in half.
yeah,
God,
it's,
yeah, I'm fucking meltdown.
it's not great.
Oh, how tall
I think
am
I wrote down
I
a
have
height
no
for
idea. I think
myself.
I'm like 5'8",
It's all about
probably. So
perspective.
I'm like,
Out
You're
of
just-
curiosity, Claudia, where is the kitten in all of this?
I'm holding it just like I was before.
Okay.
So like, are we hands and kneesing this? I mean,
It's up to you.
I'm
It's
not.
you can hunch over, you can crawl, but it's basically difficult terrain.
I
in
only
this
have to
tunnel.
stoop down a few inches.
Artie's
Oh,
walking like this.
So I'm not crawling. I mean, Jericho might have to get on his knees, but
Well, also,
Ellen's like 5'6".
the floor is not smooth. It's not cleanly hewn. It is roots and mud and swamp water. It is unpleasant to move through.
We do have a ranger.
I don't
Sure.
think that favored terrain counts for a evil corruption hole.
the corruption hole. I just know that they can negate difficult terrain. I didn't know if that
Yeah,
applied here.
yeah, they can. If they're in their favored terrain.
You,
But I think you have to be following them because the idea is that you're stepping where they step.
I'm going to say that doesn't apply here.
Okay, fair enough.
mean, sacrifice dungeons aren't your favorite place?
Hmm.
Weird. Who would have thought?
I'm open to being convinced.
Alright. Jericho's just gonna continue forward.
I guess stealth doesn't matter if they know we're here.
You sure do.
We're here.
As you're walking, you suddenly hear from deep in this cairn, whatever this is.
Oh boy, this sucks.
It does.
Jericho, you see that there are passages that are blocked. There's thick roots and wood that have been piled up both to your left and your right. Which is weird, because you just watched that individual run to the right.
I'm gonna go look at it. Pull on it, see if it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Any idea? And
Is
I
it
look back
locked?
to the party.
Is it blocked?
The doors are blocked by thick roots.
Oh, now
cut
you want
them.
input.
You watch him bite his lip as he looks back to the door. And he goes, fine. And they'll just try to fucking rip it off.
Okay, you get a good handful of roots. It just... You're just holding 2 hands full of branches.
Does he have
and
enough
twigs.
room to swing his axe?
Not really.
And that's why I didn't swing. I just
Yeah.
decided to rip. Does it look like it did anything? Like, if I kept pulling, could I free the door?
Are there
It's
any
not
signs
really
of
a door.
Or the
It's just an
passage or
opening
whatever?
that's clogged.
Are there any signs of secret passages or tunnels or other whatever?
You can roll an investigation if you want, but you're all the way back there.
I am in the back, yeah.
Yes. Jericho, go ahead and if you're going to try and tear your way through this doorway, this is going to be basically a strength check, not an athletics check.
Straight strength?
Yep.
You're strong.
Oh boy, yeah, sort of.
You got this, big guy.
18.
He was motivated by that.
So it takes time. More than anything else, it takes time. And your hands hurt after a minute of tearing away at this doorway. But finally, you get through it.
Okay.
The room ahead of you looks as though the roof is a little bit higher, the ground is a little bit lower, and you can hear just the sounds of water trickling down from your feet into the next room.
I'm gonna step through carefully.
After?
Okay.
Yeah.
As Jericho... Hold on, I need to do a measurement here. Okay. Jericho, you suddenly hear a voice in your head that says, look out behind you. And the sort of warning alerts you as...
Jericho hears
this-
that?
Yes.
Ellen has the
But
sword out.
Velen
She's
has
holding
the
it.
sword. Oh shit, it could just jump into our heads?
Your party cannot be surprised.
Hey! Fuck.
Huge.
So Jericho, you do have an opportunity here, as you are not surprised, so its attack is not at advantage, but it's going to try and hit you with a scimitar.
Can I
Okay.
use my fighting style protection? Shit, I don't have
With
my
your
shield!
fucking cat, go for it.
Fuck!
Got the cat.
I'm waiting for that cat to die. I'm
Shove the
skinning
kitten
it.
right in the blow. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
For this
Moving on.
instant, Jericho, I want you only Jericho to roll me initiative as you've
Okay.
gone into this room.
This is so stressful.
I'm getting claustrophobic.
Hey!
being
You're
here.
rolling really good tonight, Jericho.
Knock on wood. Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx me. Fuck.
All right,
Sorry.
Jericho, you have
Bring it up,
you have
Jericho.
a turn. Go for it. What do you do?
Do I have enough room to swing my axe at him?
Now you do, as this room
Yeah.
is taller.
And yeah, I will more than happily swing my axe at him.
Okay.
You fucking did it. You actually did it, Pen.
No,
Sorry.
that's a no. As you raise up the axe to swing at it, the back hook of the axe just catches on some roots in the wall.
Oh.
And this individual in front of you, you just hear her, and it's going to swing at you again on its turn.
I don't like these people.
I know. Jericho, that is a 19 to hit.
Edits.
So you're made of hit points.
You keep saying that. He's just gonna add
Okay,
another D6
that
to
is-
the roll.
that is 5 points of slashing damage and 3 points of poison damage. And because it
Eight
hit
total?
you, 8. And because it hit you, you cannot make an attack of opportunity as it turns, and you watch as it dives through the next root wall.
Fucking douchebag.
I want
you
to dive
okay?
through a root wall.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fine.
Did we all hear that laughing?
Oh yeah,
Did we know that?
you all heard all of it. The sound
Didn't even break my temp.
you heard. Well, that's good. You heard the axe of Jericho catch on a root. You heard the laughter, and then you heard just the slash of metal on whatever clothing Jericho's wearing, and then as the cultist jumped through a root wall.
Did it look like they supernaturally did so?
The root
there
wall
like a-
seems intact. So yes.
Can I do an
Uh,
action
That's
real quick?
annoying.
Back in
Just in
the.
between?
What do you like to do in this cramped little corridor?
I'm just gonna pop my protector thing on. 7 if that helps you.
Sure does. Thank you.
Cool.
I would like to yell out, "Can you make room?"
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I'll get out of the way.
I'm feeling a little clogged
Love
up.
to
Hey,
help.
real quick. Come back in. Let me go back out to that door real quick.
We make room.
Velen,
Yes, dear.
as you are emerging in this tight corridor, another masked face appears from behind you,
Oh no.
and you hear it say, just in your ear, "You all don't know what it is you're getting into, but it'll be fun to teach you." And then it vanishes back through the root wall.
Oh, man. Okay.
Holy shit.
Velen mutters scene stealer.
Very happy because I was about to go check on that other door.
I'm gonna follow the others. I
Okay.
think they're all around us.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense.
I'm not feeling too safe down here.
There's nothing safe about any of this except for
Nope.
Werner. Thanks, Werner.
I am at your service, as always.
Oh my God, Werner, you're amazing.
Good find.
Are we trucking through?
What else is there to do?
I can leave.
I'm not gonna.
That is a
Leaving isn't
fair.
finished.
You can't do
Just
that.
saying.
We could
murder-
absolutely abandon our task, but I think that it's a little premature.
Velen,
Um,
you suddenly hear coming from behind you.
Oh god.
Immediately turn
Are the roots covering the entrance again?
What do I see when I turn around?
The open passage behind you.
Can we just keep moving forward?
Want me to try
Can
to
I
blast this door?
light my candle and put it on the ground?
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
You find a spot where there's like a little bit of rock sticking up over the muddy swamp water and roots, and you provide a small amount of light.
I have a
What's
torch if you need it.
what is the light provided by a candle?
I'm looking at it.
I believe
It
it's 5 and
says,
5.
For 1 hour, a candle sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet.
Yeah.
Should we mark the way we're coming? This place feels like it could change if it wants to.
I don't really think we have a say if it does change. Tess, pull out the spoon too.
Yeah, Tess.
And
That's a great idea. I forgot about that. Tess will pull out her spoon.
Jericho
What about
pulls out
casting
a
light on the
torch.
candle? That I was like, it's a candle.
Jericho will pull out a torch and strike it and give it to Artie.
Okay.
Nice.
Artie, you're now holding a torch.
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
Right. Okay. Instead of brute forcing this door, you want me to blast it?
We're in this
sure.
tunnel, Artie.
Yeah. I get
Go
it.
for it. And I'll move out the way.
I'm standing back.
Wait, before you blow it up,
Uh-huh.
so it won't open?
Oh, that's bright.
Oh, I don't know. We didn't. Wow.
Why is that
I
so
am-
fucking bright? Hang on.
Ah!
Eyeballs.
I am the Lord.
Wow,
I am now the
bad.
God of light.
There we go.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
way
sure.
less nonsense.
Just try to walk through the door.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll me a dex save.
Oh.
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 7.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Use that inspiration.
You got inspiration.
I gotta build things later.
You
Oh
take
my God,
5
if you-
points of piercing damage as a
Oh,
thorn, as a large thorn vine just up against
Okay.
you as you walk into it.
Did
and you are
it?
knocked
Did he
out.
walk into it, or did the thorn go out to meet him?
Oh, he walked into it and it just
He just went.
yeah.
Okay, guys. I do not have the same abilities that they do.
Have a
Give me 1
machete.
second. Give me 1 second. Okay. You see a
Oh,
green
yeah.
glow of light. And we get 11 10 hit points now.
You
Okay.
don't get 11
yeah.
temp hit points back. You get 11 hit points back.
Yeah, 11 10 hit points.
Oh, they are
okay.
temp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an hour. I get this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fucking
So, hold on. As you guys are in this dungeon, we're going to handle this in a bit of a turn order. So, because I don't want this to be absolutely nonsense crazy, I'm going to have you all roll initiative,
Okay.
though you're not in a fight.
Thank you.
You want me to reroll mine and you change it?
Yeah.
Does you get advantage? Somebody gets advantage on initiative now, right?
That would be
Velen?
Velen, right?
yeah.
Because of the rapier, because of the warning sword, or does that not apply here?
Is that initiative?
It's
I
not. This isn't a
assume in a-
combat. This is just a
yeah, I
turn
would
order
assume
for how
that
you're
was
handling the
a fight.
dungeon.
Yeah, we're just figuring out what we're doing in here so that we don't Zerg rush about.
Gideon,
Papa, you can't
Yes.
walk through the door. Don't try it.
Gideon, what would you like to do?
Papa.
Gideon he kind of ducked back out a little bit and is taking a moment to make signs in this place that will be obvious to him but are not big to mark their way. Like he's like tying
So
a
smart.
route in a shape.
Sure. Okay. You're making your way back out.
Yeah, he's just marking this way and then he'll come back in here.
I think that's a good idea.
smart.
So Gideon would notice as he goes back into the entryway, you can no longer see the stairs up.
I'm sorry, what do I see then?
Just a wall of roots, grass, and stone.
That's what we heard.
Fine. This is
Okay. He's not gonna. Ooh. Ooh.
Are you gonna tell anybody?
what are you gonna do
thinking
with that
about it.
information?
We're
Artie
fine,
might
guys.
freak out.
No, he doesn't freak out.
No, Artie might freak out
If you
tell
tell
him.
So he's gonna mark it so he knows
Okay.
that that's the way, and step back in here, and see what's going on. Whether or not he tells people, like it depends on what's happening.
Okay. Tess, what are you doing?
Just for clarification, what's the door that Artie was gonna? Is it the door? Is there like
It's
a
less
door
door and more like
The
an
root
opening
wall-
that's covered, right?
in front of? That's the one that he walked into. So Tess is just gonna back up.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? No, Tess is gonna give Artie guidance on whatever shenanigans he's about to pull, and then she's gonna back up.
Okay. Claudia, what are you doing?
As far back as I can from whatever blast radius this fucking gnome is about to make.
All right. So you get into the back corner of this little area.
Yes.
Velen, what are you doing?
I'm going forward, and I'm going up to Artie, and I am going to use Healing Hands on him because he's half dead.
That feels good. Right there. Stop.
Ugh, things not to say when your fucking bard is healing you.
So I'm
3.
afraid it's only 3 hit points
I'll
back.
take it. I'll take it. That's
And
like
then
a
she'll
third of my health.
and then she will back up because don't necessarily trust what he's doing there.
Okay.
Thank you.
What a roll.
Okay. I mean, it counts, right? Every point counts.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Jericho, what are you doing?
You're just gonna wait for Artie to do what he's doing.
All right, Artie. All eyes on you.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll a spell attack for me.
16.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
6. Of force damage.
Okay. The Eldritch Blast slams into this root wall, and you watch as a few stones and moss crumble out of it. You've weakened it, but it is still intact.
Can I do another?
Yeah, go for it. How much time do you spend Eldritch Blasting this thing?
Kaboom until it opens.
Okay, roll me a D100.
You just...
Don't roll low.
95, baby.
That's how many
Takes
minutes
me
it takes.
95 minutes.
No. No, it does not.
It's
It only
95
takes
Eldritch
you.
Blast.
It only takes
Yep.
you a few moments. The Eldritch Blast, as it cracks into this wall, is loud. The sounds of it ring throughout the dungeon as you slam into the wall. And finally, as it comes crumbling down, roll me perception, everybody.
Everybody.
I'm gonna say, if every door is gonna be like this, we're gonna have to find a way better idea, because this is gonna take forever.
Terrible roll.
Tess, you're the only one who hears this. You hear
Wow.
just over the sounds of water trickling. Yeah, that's how it goes. Over the sounds of water trickling, you hear off in the distance, you can't tell from where. All sound acoustics are totally wrong here. But it sounds like it's far away, and you hear someone just say, "Occupy them."
Guys, we got incoming. I think someone is about to come distract us.
As
from
soon as you're
something.
saying that, Artie, you see
Oh.
the cultist that you saw earlier, like run
Oh
across.
no! Oh no! I'm gonna skitter in between everybody's legs.
Jump back.
To this corner.
This is
He's
such a
there.
tight fucking radius, guys.
He went left, from right to left. Fucking little creeper.
They could jump through walls, Artie. You think any corner is safe?
God
I'm
damn it,
underneath
Kitty
Tess,
Pride.
in between her legs.
Claudia,
Yes.
I need you to make a dex save.
Ah.
That's gonna bite you.
Oh, okay.
You react just in time as you hear in your mind, "To your left, madam." And you look, and a cultist has emerged through the wall
I knew
and
it
is
could go through the
slashing
wall.
up with a scimitar and is aiming for the bundle in your hands. You pull it up and away, and you hear the cultist say, "Ha ha! Oh, so quick!" And then it goes back.
Oh no!
Artie,
Oh, no.
you were not attacked.
God help you if you killed this
Tess,
kid,
you were not attacked. Both of you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like to.
Right.
I gotta hit him with my wrench.
I can't make
because I
an
am
attack
not a
response?
warcaster.
No, you were attacked. The
See,
way
I
this
have-
cultist attacks you, it is impossible to find an opening.
Hack.
I can't attack with my crossbow, right?
No, it's a melee attack only.
It's a melee attack roll.
So you
okay.
can
Swing
punch
my
it.
wrench at him.
I can
A
punch it.
12 does
All-
not hit, I'm afraid.
With your wrench.
All I got is a quarterstaff.
Is it in your hand?
Yeah, I don't think it would be. I think our crossbow would be.
Okay. Then you can make a melee attack with, like, a kick or an unarmed attack, but you can't.
Yeah, sure.
You
It
can't
won't
shoot
do
it.
much damage, but I will try to kick it.
Something if you get it.
A 16 hits.
16.
Emotional damage.
Okay, you deal 2 points of damage as you kick the cultist as it seems to almost Homer Simpson back into the wall.
I'm gonna run over towards between,
Nice reference.
pretty much
Thank you.
underneath Gideon.
When the cultist fades away, Gideon's gonna say, "Oh, by the way, the entrance out filled in with roots behind us."
What?
What?
Well, that's the worst time to drop that.
I'm gonna go
We've got
blast
other
it.
things to deal about, I guess.
grab
You're gonna
Artie.
go blast it? We're in the middle of
No, I
something.
grab Artie.
Told you I didn't want to go in the murder, betrayal, sacrifice dungeon.
I know.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
man.
closer to Jericho.
I got a plan that's gonna
I'd
throw
like
them
to
off guard.
hold an action. I would like to cast all of Tasha's hideous laughter except for the last word. And then as soon as I see a cultist, I'm going.
You mean the
to cast...
punchline?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna drop the punchline as soon as a cultist is in my line of sight.
So you begin to cast the spell. Roll me a perception check.
I got a plan too.
My plan is stupid jokes. What's your plan?
Okay. I'll tell you after this.
Tess has her quarterstaff.
With a 17,
Shielding and
Velen,
quarterstaff.
you've cast this spell before. It's one you rely on quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
As you're casting it, the words seem to echo in this chamber more than you'd expect them to.
Does that mean it's bigger?
I think so, because it's still full of stuff.
I should
That would
cast
still-
detect magic. Okay, here's my plan. If expect the
I'm
unexpected.
gonna. I don't think I can say anything without losing the spell.
That's true. You're in the middle of its verbal.
I'm in the
and
middle of the
somatics.
cast. Okay.
What
Can
do you-
I want to try to communicate non-verbally with Tess because she's right next to me. And I'm going to pat her quarterstaff and I'm going to pat the wall. And see if she can figure out what the hell that means.
What role is this?
Insight?
This is
Insight?
going to be okay. So Velen roll performance, and that is going to be so okay. Roll performance, and then we will determine the DC for your insight based on her performance.
How good are you at charades?
Yeah,
Velen has to be good.
a
So good
21.
at charades.
So roll a DC 12 insight check.
Okay. Ah, shit.
Wow,
First time I've ever
no.
played charades in D&D.
Natural
You
3.
don't know what she's trying to tell you.
It's okay. I'm not going to drop the spell because I think it's too useful. But
Okay.
that the message
Oh,
is
I know.
unpassed.
Gideon.
It's fair.
It's your turn. What do you do?
Oh. Well, I'm kind of trapped in the corner.
You can
can
move through
slide.
allied spaces. You just can't stop in them.
Well, then I'm gonna go peek in here and see. Oh, I'm gonna close the door.
It's not
a door.
really a door. It's just
I know.
okay. So what you see, the cultist is looking at you near the end of the hall, and he just says, "Well, this is fun, isn't it?" And then vanishes through this.
Yeah, not really.
You
You hear Gideon yell, "Not really."
What?
From behind you, Gideon,
Oh boy.
you hear, "Well, that's a shame."
Is there anybody there?
No.
I hate this place.
You're at what looks like a crossroads almost.
Sure I am.
Roll me perception.
Come on, dice. Nope, dice do not come on.
This place is jarring. It's confusing. It's difficult to get your bearings.
Yeah, I don't like it. I do
Put
another.
mark.
I tie another twig. Yeah, I tie the
Yeah.
shape, the twig again.
Okay.
That's kind of at this junction. So I'm marking our path out, basically.
Yep.
Gotcha.
This is gonna save our ass. I have.
Yeah, and I'm doing it specifically like it's not a big thing. Like he's just doing a little thing that he would see, but that maybe would escape other notice.
Okay. Tess,
That's it.
it's your turn.
Tess is just gonna prep her quarterstaff and I think stay where she is and like look around and like be ready.
Okay. All right, Jericho.
What?
Or no,
what
what the
about
fuck?
Skip.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Claudia.
wrong sibling? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I just saw
I'm-
Amberhide.
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch past Jericho after Gideon. And I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna look around. I'm gonna hold next to Gideon, and I'm gonna hold my action to attack anything within melee. Because
Okay.
clearly they're fucking with her, like, you know, what she cares about. So she's like getting close, sword out.
Gotcha. Which weapon?
These aren't werewolves, so she has her +1 longsword out.
Okay. Velen.
Okay.
You did
Nobody
not
came
see...
out that turn, so
No.
my spell is wasted.
No.
So Velen will instead of saying the last word, go. Then she's going to move forward, and she's going to start running her hands over the roots and investigating the wall, searching for any signs that it might be illusory.
Roll me perception.
Okay.
Nice.
When you snuffed the spell, and it still spent one of your spell slots, but you didn't cast it, you caught out of the corner of your eye roots in the wall near you were winding and coiling. And then as the spell ended, they settled back down.
Okay.
You don't believe this is an illusory. There's no illusions here.
No, okay. So not illusory terrain, but it was definitely reacting to me casting magic.
Yes.
So
Glad you went first, because I was about to cast some magic.
You did. You cast Eldritch Blast, and
I was about to cast some more magic.
okay. Is that my whole turn, or
No.
or did I? Okay.
You're just looking at the wall. What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna eel past Jericho. Maybe
Okay.
I need to get over there so that I can see what I'm moving into. I don't actually think, like, I could block the door.
Did you say
That
anything
seems-
about that wall?
Velen says as she moves, the roots don't like it when you cast spells.
Okay. Noted.
And she's holding up Werner in her hand, and she is scooching down into the hallway.
Okay.
But I think that's as far as I can get because of... I think I could... Whoops, not like that.
Stop it.
I could...
Closing my doors.
Like so. Could get
Okay.
there. Just eel to Gideon's other side.
All right.
And
Well-
I guess I'm just holding Werner.
Fair enough. At the end of your turn, Velen, before Jericho can go, Artie,
Oh god.
you hear in your mind, above you, master.
Thank God for Warner.
If we had not gotten Warner.
And a cultist emerges directly above you from the wall,
Tuck and roll, Artie.
slashing
Ah,
down
shit.
at you with a scimitar. So you are not surprised, as you were warned by the sort of warning.
My dudes, we would be like pieces of
We
meat
would
on
be
the ground.
so screwed.
Artie, does a 7 hit you?
No, it does not.
You
I'm
have-
too short.
Okay.
It just takes them off the top.
As it ducks down, you hear the cultist say, "Blasted gnomes," and then it will dive back through the wall.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Do you have a reach of 10?
Oh, I thought he was in Artie's space.
No, he was like
no.
peeking half out of the wall. The only you could
Gotcha.
see was his torso.
If I had my tail out, I would, but I don't.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a reach of 10 feet with my silver whip of fragility.
Is it in your hand?
No, I haven't quarter stacked.
Not
Okay.
yet.
A silver whip of fragility.
Yeah.
Uh,
Coined and trademarked.
That's
well
great.
done,
Oh,
Jericho. It's your turn.
this is very stressful.
I'll reach into my bag and pull out a potion of healing, and I'll give it to Artie and tell him to, here, just drink this.
You feed me like a baby bird. Oh.
Ooh.
No, I give you the potion to drink because you're an adult.
Feed me, Papa.
You can't have 2
We're
dads.
friends.
Well,
We haven't got that far yet. Calm down.
Okay. Good.
And then I'll go down. And go this way.
Hi.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Jericho, roll me perception as you end your turn there.
Okay.
I have faith in you.
You guys stop having faith. Fucking shit.
sorry.
Anytime you guys say something, my roll goes,
Okay. Sorry. Don't worry about it.
Next time Jericho rolls, I won't say a word.
That's for the best, I think. Artie, what are you doing?
Guys, I got a plan. Let's just.
Man,
They want us to be distracted, which means they're in a rush to do something. So I say we all just sprint in a direction and just go for it.
go for what?
Direction.
I don't know. Just go. Somebody go. I start running.
Ah,
Okay. Which way do you
I go
go?
this way.
Oh no,
My full
Artie,
speed.
no.
All right. You see there is a root wall blocking your
running between
passage.
people's legs.
Ah, shit.
better drink that goddamn potion.
And I will drink my potion.
Okay.
I forgot. I got excited about my plan.
I was like, this motherfucker just gonna hold on to that potion for later.
He's gonna
Puts it in
sell
the pocket.
This is perfect for my next injury. All right.
What
Gideon.
am I rolling?
Oh, are you going
Nothing,
straight
it's
through
an
the...
action.
Oh,
right?
it's just...
That was my full movement.
Okay. You can drink a potion as an action and heal for full.
What's
was
the potion for? How much?
It's base.
So
2d4
10.
plus 2.
Just
so
10.
you get 10.
That puts me at full. Very nice.
Woo.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Which way did you go through the, like, in front of
I
you?
just started
The-
sprinting.
You just saw
Yeah.
Artie down. Yeah. So Velen, you look and you see Artie heading toward the root wall ahead of you. As he guzzles a potion.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Gideon, it's your turn.
Okay. Well,
You just see this gnome run between your legs.
as Gideon saw the cultists run that way and knows they were saying something about distracting them or occupying them, he is with Jericho and thinks they should go the other way.
Say something to me.
I did well. This way, Artie.
No.
I'm gonna go here, and these people are diving in and out of these walls. Gideon's gonna take a look here and see if he can maybe figure out how they're doing it.
All right. Roll investigation.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. It's what I wanted to do.
Yes.
Oof.
How these individuals are peering out of these walls or not, you don't know. It's unusual. You've not seen anything like it, except for the only instance you can think of where you've seen something do something similar is watching a dryad walk out of an oak tree.
Hmm.
But this is clearly not that.
Can I start to try and clear this way? If we're blocked, I assume that's what this door means. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
try and clear this way so we can go this way.
How are you clearing it?
Well, I'm gonna get out my scimitar and start hacking at it like a machete.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Try to burn them.
I don't know. I don't have
You do,
fire
though.
magic.
You do, though.
Bow.
I have a bow, but also I got a machete.
Yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is it your favorite foe for
Oh.
the moment being?
Sucks. No,
With a 5.
that's
My
terrible.
My favorite foes are root walls. You begin to hack and slash away at this wall in front of you. It is tough going. You do make some progress. Roll perception. "22.
That's
A
better.
new smell introduces itself to your nose as you begin to hack through this root wall. It's unpleasant. It smells of fur, of matted old fur.
Smell old beast in here. I say, cryptically.
With a 22, you also would smell. It's a difficult smell to identify, but you've rolled really high. Dried blood.
Got dried blood this way too. Or just blood. I don't think he would say it was dried. Okay.
Tess, what would you like to do?
Can't see anyone else. I imagine that's because everybody
Left
went
the room.
in a different direction. So I'm gonna kind of be like, "Wait, no, come."
You walk by everybody.
Everybody, I'm gonna take up because did I see the guy that almost got Jericho that like slashed or had a party rather? That I couldn't reach?
You're cutting in or out.
I don't know
I'm
what you're
having trouble
saying.
hearing
You're
you.
cutting out.
Oh, sorry. Could I see that thing that like when I was in within reach of it and I was like, oh, I can hit it with my whip, but I don't have my whip. I saw that guy, right?
Yeah, you saw him.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like kind of curse under my breath, take out the whip, have the whip ready,
You can
shield
have
in one
quarterstaff.
hand.
Oh, you have a shield?
I have a shield, yeah.
Oh my god.
I have a shield and a whip, but I am gonna hold. I'm just gonna kind of like let everybody around me do their thing, kind of like let Gideon take the lead on this. But I am gonna hold Toll the Dead for anything that jumps out at any of my friends.
Okay, noted. You hold Toll the Dead. Claudia.
Holding my action to strike at anything within range and staying put. I'm waiting for Gideon to open up that room.
Okay. Velen.
Did you
You
speak?
did, Velen.
You did?
I said,
Oh, we didn't hear it.
well, it wasn't a very exciting noise. I'm gonna wiggle forward.
You see Gideon is hacking at this root wall.
Hey.
I would like to take the help action and help him do that. I will do that by I'm gonna cast light and give him better light to do his hacking.
Okay, you cast light on something?
Yes, I have to. So I'm gonna cast light on. Checking 1 second. I'm gonna check what on earth. Fuck. All right. Yeah, I'm casting it on my water skin, holding my water skin up
Okay.
because I've dropped my candle and nothing else is small.
All
And
right.
I don't want to cast it on Werner because it seems rude.
Okay. Jericho. What are you doing?
I'll hold my action to swing at something if it pops out.
And Artie.
He was alone.
Artie is gonna skitter on in between and pretty much stay like in between Jericho's legs because I think I can.
He can occupy other people's spaces.
You can
can't
occupy other. Yes.
he? He's
you're
just
small.
under his legs.
I'm in between his legs
Incredible.
pretty much.
All right.
Jericho is giving you cover right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't mind me.
Yes. Yep.
Wait,
Don't
quick
mind me.
question. Should I not do magic in here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Velen?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Brutes
You're
did
muted.
not like it. I'm pretty sure if that spell had gone off, something would have happened to me.
Maybe
wanna
it's because
try it?
you were casting a cantrip versus a real spell.
I was
Maybe.
casting a real spell.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was casting a real spell. So should
Yeah,
I
no, I'm
not do
saying
magic?
Artie wasn't.
Okay, no magic. Gotcha.
I'm gonna hold firebolt in case something pops up.
Okay. I'm
Because Artie
sensing a
doesn't know
general
magic.
theme here. All right. Gideon. Go ahead and make an attack at advantage, as you've been granted the help action in the form of a light.
Well, 20.
Natural 20.
A new smell enters the chat.
19's pretty good.
19 is pretty good. You hit. Roll
See if I
damage.
can roll higher than 1 on the damage dice, though.
It's a 25, not a 19.
Full
Oh.
damage.
God.
Oh, you did that to yourself.
Oh no.
Okay. Gideon. So this isn't great. Hold on a second.
I say we go back.
I'm sure you do. Gideon, you're
At this
hacking
point, I
away
agree.
at the root wall, and the light is shining through, and you can see a little bit through into the other room. And there's something in there. You can't really see what it is very well until a massive, almost misted over, cataracted green eye looks through the hole you've just created, and a large black tentacle pulls in and begins to pull out the wall. And Warner in your head says, "Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we are quite in trouble. Good luck. And I need you all to roll initiative for me."
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh, the original initiative tracker is still up.
One
Hang on.
terrible.
Yeah, let's wait. Oh no.
Oh, it's undead mama.
Now
You
you
want me
get
to wait
advantage
to roll,
on
or-
initiative.
Hold on. I'm recreating the initiative because it was broken. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Nice. 6.
I rolled really well. Oh, my poor baby has to see its mama like this.
Oh my god, you have the baby.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna think that it's your poor baby.
Yep, that's what I'm getting at.
This should be at advantage, so I'm gonna roll it again.
Okay. Go ahead. Test roll, please.
Oh, I rolled a. Should you want me to roll again? Because I rolled a natural 1.
Just roll. Yeah, roll again because I broke the initiative order.
You get a reprieve.
How are people rolling fractions of dice?
That's
It's not
the
really a
initiative
fraction.
keeping.
It's just the initiative tracker puts your dex after your
Oh,
initiative in case of a tie.
Oh, she's big.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I still haven't
You-
managed to re-roll this initiative. I'm
Claudia.
just gonna do it.
It
Hi,
says
Claudia.
14. Do you?
Yeah, I was trying to roll it at advantage and it didn't.
So roll
Bye.
it again and tell me what it is.
22.
Damn.
Okay.
That's faster than me. Thank God. I didn't want to
Okay,
go first.
Velen, you're going first. You see at the end of the hall as Gideon has cut through a root wall. Suddenly, the stones are yanked out as a massive displacer beast, appearing as though it is passed from this world, as bouts of flesh are hanging off of its skeleton is visible beneath cuts, and one eye is missing. The other eye is clearly cataracted and glazed over as it is looking in this hallway as it is pulling out the stones, and it seems as though it is attempting to squeeze its way in with you. What do you do, Velen?
Mama. What do I do? I am going to
Make it laugh.
no.
Oh man.
I don't have anything ranged at the moment. I
I
don't
don't think
think.
it could fit through here. We're fine.
It's coming for us. That's I really wish I could somehow teleport to the other side of it, but I can't. So
Well, on Jericho's turn, he's got something.
okay.
Why are you at the bottom?
Because you cursed me.
I'm sorry.
I am going to I'm gonna cast. Nah, fuck it. I'm not. I'm just gonna hold an action with the sword to cut it, to slice at it if she gets into range of me. I don't think I can move really because of the situation that we're in. So
Claudia, what do you do?
Yeah, is it difficult terrain if I have to squeeze past everybody?
Yes.
Oh. Jesus.
It's difficult terrain because the ground is muddy and covered in roots.
Oh fuck.
So I only get half speed. Oh, that's 15
Same.
feet. I couldn't. You fuck off. I'm going to wait for this hallway to open up, but I'm gonna take some cover with the kitten and hold my action to attack anything hostile that pops out. Because I just can't make it up.
You
to
hold your action to make an attack. Okay,
Yes,
Gideon,
I
what do you
can't
do?
make it.
You
Okay,
are looking
so-
the eye of the beast.
Yep. And I don't like it, but even less, I like that it's trying to get in this tiny hallway where it can only claw my face off. So it's pulling stones and stuff. Do I see a way where I can try and squeeze around it? Like understanding it's mad and I will probably get attacked.
Only if you're
With a
within
successful
melee range.
acrobatics check, you might be able to dive over it.
Well, all right, I'll try and do that so I can make some room.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Damn it! I wish I'd done the thing I was thinking about. I was thinking about casting Cat's Grace on you. You did not do
19.
it.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
spy old man.
Yeah, you're good.
You're in difficult terrain, but you manage to force your way forward, and as the creature lurches forward to yank itself more into this hallway, you dive over the top of it, and you end up here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Put me where I was
You
going.
end up there,
Okay.
right inside the room.
Okay.
That spent 15 feet of your movement.
Yep. And I guess next.
You also
will
see,
use-
now that you're next to it,
Uh-huh.
carved into the side of this undead displacer beast, a massive white ring carved
Oh.
into its ribs, and then another smaller ring with a line through it.
Well, I don't
Okay.
like that
Yep.
at all.
Yep.
I don't like what they did to this thing, but I can't let it eat us. And it's already dead. So I will, with my bonus action, declare it my Slayer's Prey, because I'm going to slay it, because it's a monster now.
Yes.
And I had my scimitar out, so that's what I'm going to use to attack.
Fair. Go ahead and make an attack.
Nope. Terrible.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Nope. Okay, that's my... Actually, I used 15 feet of my movement. Can I go ahead and shift right there?
Yes.
Okay.
You still have 7 feet of movement left if you want to use
I
it.
mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm not leaving its melee.
Fair enough. Hold on a second. You would have had disadvantage on that attack anyway, but you missed, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It is now... What the hell? Oh, I went to the next round on accident. My bad. There we go. It is now the undead displacer beast's turn.
Yep.
Oh.
Which will reveal it in the turn order, as it will attempt to... It whips around as you have jumped over it, and it's going to make a multi-attack against you.
Okay.
I live in fear.
Gideon, that is an 18 to hit you.
Oh, that hits me.
You take 15 points of damage from that attack.
Okay.
And then a 10 to hit you.
That definitely does not hit me.
Okay. So all of you watch as Gideon dives over this creature. The creature witches around to the side, and then 2 tentacles down toward Gideon. And you hear the sound of one of the tentacles slam into the old man.
Not Papa.
Tess, it's your turn.
Tess is gonna yell at Velen and be like, "Hey, can that paint make a bigger hole for us to get through?" and she can see the thing through. I don't know how many roots she can see it. Right?
It's a clear opening now.
It's clear opening. She's gonna toll the dead on it.
Okay, wisdom save.
If we give
Wisdom
Valen
save.
20 minutes to paint a really good hole, I think we'll fit through it.
Yeah, right. She doesn't know how the paint works. That's all she can think of.
That is a 12.
That's a failure, so I'm gonna roll d8 because it doesn't have damage on it.
I
Yes.
don't know.
Correct.
It's all in pieces.
It doesn't count.
Only 3.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Pretty die.
Which I don't know how necrotic even works on it, but you know.
Necrotic works on most things.
So she's gonna run up. Can she get through this thing? Does she have to make a dexterity check of some kind?
Its large form is blocking the entry. You will have to make an acrobatics check as well to get past it.
Wait, is
Okay.
this difficult terrain?
Yes.
So you have half movement.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I can't even really get up that far.
That's why I had to back up.
Yeah, I think Tess. I think Tess is just gonna stay here, so
Okay.
she can move next turn. She's got high AC if she wants to distract its attention.
Artie, it's your
Okay,
turn.
that's all.
Okay. Okay, I am going to use 20 feet of my movement, and I'm going to, just from in between Tess's legs, I'm gonna pop out. I'm going to crank the dial on my gun, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the left-hand side of it.
Yes, King.
Yes.
So that it doesn't hit Gideon, like aiming it a little bit left.
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. 15 save DC.
It rolled a 13.
Oh, so you see, crank my little gun.
Remind
and you
me.
See
What level of spell is Fairy Fire?
first level.
Ooh. Yeah.
As you cast the spell,
Shit.
which is successful, Fairy
No,
Fire,
Ah! Shit.
and you watch as this undead displacer beast suddenly gleams with glitter and color. The moment it's cast, 2 roots slam into the sides of your head, Artie, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yep. Anything of first level or above.
And with my bonus action, pew, you're gonna see the little the thing pop off. Am I within 10, 15? 1 second. Let me see if it's. No, it doesn't get Gideon. It gets everybody in the hallway for 11, 10 points.
Okay.
So anybody that has less than 11 within 10 feet of me can replace it. And I will take 2.5 feet forward. No, I'm gonna stay right there. That's my turn.
2.5 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself small so they can get around me.
Okay. Right now, the undead displacer beast attacks have advantage on it from the Fairy Fire. Artie, you move there. Jericho, it's your turn.
I'm gonna get right up on it. I don't have enough movement speed to do what I want it to do, so I'm just gonna smack it.
Okay, roll attack, a straight roll.
Why is it disadvantage?
Because it's a displacer beast.
That works even after it's dead? Alright.
Yes.
So straight roll then, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes.
It's a straight roll.
Okay. I'm making a fucking cloak out of him.
You made a really good call with that Fairy
Nope.
Fire douche.
That's my turn.
Either
Doesn't
that or I
hit.
shoot it with poison.
Simic, you cannot blame me for your rolls.
I sure can.
I don't actually have powers.
They were good up until you said, "Oh, Jericho, you're rolling so well tonight."
Jericho, you're rolling like shit now.
Try
That's
more.
accurate.
Claudia.
I am crying more.
I'm gonna get back into sight
It's
so I can
not
see
your
what's
turn.
going on. Oh shit. Okay.
A cultist emerges from the wall next to you.
I want to stab him.
Go for it. You held your action.
I did.
You have disadvantage.
I didn't hit.
Okay. As it appears, this one is a little different than the one you saw before. This one, as it appears, it is hard to focus on. The light coming off of it is a little blurred. And it says, "Now what is it you're all doing here? I wonder."
With this
Oh, well.
placer cultist.
And then it's going to attack you.
Great, thanks. I have an AC of 15 with the kitten in my arms.
Throw the kitten at him.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
I need you to make a con save for me.
Okay.
Goodness.
Okay. Decent.
Yeah. That is successful. You only take 3 points of slashing damage as you resist the poison. Interesting. But he doesn't leave. He stays there in front of you. Velen, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna help by swinging Werner and trying to stab this guy.
Okay.
With disadvantage because of the
Correct.
whatever. Okay.
The
It's
bullshit.
hard to focus on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a part of that displacer beast already.
Sure is good. I didn't need that computer to be on for anything. Because Heimdall just turned it off. All right, I don't have Werner in this sheet. I only have him on my D&D Beyond sheet, so I'm just
It's
gonna
a
roll the
rapier,
rapier.
so just roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's a short sword. So
He's a
it's
short
just,
sword.
the damage die is a d6. It doesn't matter. Roll your attack.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Damn.
Damn.
12
I
does
rolled.
not hit.
Okay. Bonus action. You know what? Nope. No bonus action.
Okay.
I'm just here in his grill.
Claudia, it's your turn.
Claudia's gonna yell, "What did you do to this creature?" And she's gonna slash at it.
Okay. Go for it. Roll your attack with disadvantage.
First roll doesn't hit. Fuck
Oh
me.
my god, what are we doing?
Yeah.
These dice. They say no.
Sure do. Actually, I have 2 more inspirations. I'm gonna use another one to reroll
This
this
is
attack.
at disadvantage. I'm just
Yeah.
warning you. Go ahead.
This it might be a waste.
Could be. But go
Try
for it.
It's gonna be a natural 20. Just watch.
And
And a natural one.
yeah.
I have to roll
Another one.
Twice.
Yes.
Yes.
You got
Okay.
this.
Hopefully I don't roll any lower than that.
Big rolls. Coming in hot.
Okay.
No
No worries, we got-
whammies.
we
Stop.
got it. Hey!
You hit with an 18.
Yes. Okay.
Those damages.
Why'd you roll 2?
I think it auto rolls both.
Oh, it
Oh, it
auto
did.
rolled one hand,
Yeah, so
two
it's
hand.
6 because it's one-handed.
You finally hit. And the cultist seems as though he doesn't say anything as you slash into him, and he holds an arm over the gash you've just created.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Gideon,
Oh, hello.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna pull out my bow.
Okay, you're in melee.
Wait, what does that mean? I don't know what that
gives
means.
It means you're at
You're at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Well, I'm already at well, it's a straight
It's
roll
a
now.
straight roll, so yes, it doesn't really matter. Go for it.
Wait.
You have advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh,
You-
so it's a straight roll either way. Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That certainly hits.
I'm gonna burn an inspiration to juice that up one.
What?
No!
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay.
inspiration.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
I
make it a
got one
crit.
left.
So go
How
ahead and
do I
roll your
make it?
damage. Just roll
How do I
damage.
make it a crit with the shift on the
Just-
damage? Would that do? Oh, okay.
Just,
I'll just roll it.
roll it.
And then we'll just add
Don't we do
another-
crunchy? No, we do crunchy.
I
Yeah, he
I
does
know.
have to.
Crunchy. I get excited. Echo, let me get excited.
Okay,
Good.
so it's acid.
Yes.
So you rolled a 3.
8. Uh-huh.
So that's 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 5 is 16 plus
Plus
5 is
my-
20 plus 6 is 26.
Plus
my
my
God.
Slayer's
29
thing.
plus another 6, so 35.
Fuck this thing
Woo!
up.
Hell yeah.
Daddy Gideon is getting it.
Don't mess up the belt.
Listen,
With acid?
it's already messed up.
This undead displacer beast whips around as Jericho attempts to slash into it and misses, and the displacer beast almost dismisses him as a threat and returns back to you, Gideon. As it does, you've drawn the bow back and
Boy.
you just right into the face of the creature, and it patting at its head with acid just spilling down. It was a brutal hit.
That was a good one.
Anything else in your turn?
I say, oh, sorry, man. No, that's it.
It is now the displacer beast's turn.
Got so many
I did
legs.
apologize.
You
Okay.
did. It didn't seem to matter. It's going to attack you because fuck you, that hurt.
Uh-huh. That seems fair.
All right.
Thank you, Art Dooch, by the way. That was really
Yeah.
cool.
That was very cool.
Well worth. Well worth.
That's
Especially
12 to
with
hit.
crunchies.
Nope, 17 is my armor class.
How about a 9?
No.
All right. Well, that was its turn.
Blinded by acid.
Yes. Tess, it's your turn.
Can Tess, with her 20 feet of movement, is it possible for her to like slide into a flanking position
Roll acrobatics.
here? Okay.
If you roll low, you'll still make it there, but it'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh no.
So
Okay, you get there, and it makes an attack of opportunity on you.
It's good to know.
Hey, kitty.
Tess, that is a 20 to hit you.
Yep, that sure does hit me.
Okay, Tess, you take 12 points of damage total.
That's the end of my temporary hit points.
Okay.
well used.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. You
so-
can still continue your turn.
Yeah, so I'm flanking it. And what the hell? I have Fairy Fire, and Gideon just hit it with a bow, so I'm gonna do the same damn thing with my normal ass crossbow.
Okay, it's a straight roll.
Great roll.
Yeah,
But she is
really
gonna like
rough.
look at Gideon and kind of like salute and be like, "Sir, you are a badass."
Gideon blushes.
And then she's
Shut
gonna not hit the creature.
Correct. That does not hit.
Can't all be Gideon.
As you raise the crossbow, a black tentacle just slaps up, and the bolt just off into the rest of the side of the room.
Yep, we can't all be Gideon, alas.
It was a good try. Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah. No, I think she's just gonna stay right there in flanking range.
Artie, what would you like to do?
I'm going to use my first 10 feet of movement, run between Jericho's legs, and I want to try and slide underneath the displacer beast, being a small creature.
Okay, I'm going to say you can make an acrobatics check, and if you fail, it will get to attack you.
21.
That is
Yeah.
a success. You make it where you're
You
trying
are
to go.
one springy gnome.
Would you say the next thing is a movement? I want to just go straight across. Would be going under him difficult terrain or no?
Yes.
Okay. So then that would
100%.
use up- Okay, that'd use all my movement then to get on the opposite side of him.
Okay.
So, oh, I closed the door. Bye. That's what I do with my action. I close the door.
Please don't.
There's no door there, so.
And as I'm sliding underneath, I'm gonna crank my little pistol and
Eldritch
shoot an
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I love it.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Underneath it.
It's
That's so
Natural
good.
20.
Oh
That's
wow.
so good. Hell
That's
yeah.
Underbelly.
Hell yeah.
So 16
Okay.
damage, a force damage.
Yeah, you
Eldritch
deal
Blast.
16 points of force damage to the undead displacer beast.
And as I come out of my slide, I blow in the end of my gun.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then I will, no, bonus action. Since the thing's still on me, I'm going to crank. Boom, 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 and 10 hit points. 7 if anybody needs it within 10
Yes,
feet of me.
please.
Thank
So that would
goodness.
be Tess and Gideon.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Jericho, we're back to you.
Gonna go ahead and swing. With
Okay.
why not?
Go
You
ahead.
got this. You got this.
I have. Wait, hold on. I need to read
I'm
this
not
real
gonna
quick.
say a word.
You just did. You said like 5.
Oh, fuck.
After its turn, it has been hit by an attack, which means you do not have disadvantage on your attack against it. Which
So
means
I have advantage.
you have advantage on this attack.
Yeah.
Yay. 25.
There you go.
Very nice.
Oh,
Yes, that hits.
So you got 2 inspirations to burn?
Oh wait, was that almost a crit?
No,
It
it was
an
2
18.
away. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
2 away.
Well, I have 2 inspirations to burn.
Gonna give him 2 to push it up to a
So
natural
let's do
20.
that. Let's
Oh,
have
wow.
that be a crit, please.
Okay,
nice.
you burn your
Fuck
inspiration.
yeah!
You burn 2 points to make this a critical hit.
I mean, Jericho's damage is
He does a lot.
batshit crazy, so it's worth it.
Which means
Also, Jericho hasn't gotten to hit anything. I think that's important.
Well, thank you very much.
so you rolled a 7. So that's 15 points
Plus
of damage
20.
plus 20.
Yeah. Plus 12.
Because he's got that
It's
big
only-
back tat.
It's only dice rolls that are
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. So it's
27.
So it literally just adds 12 on top. It's
Yeah,
27.
27 points of
Hot.
damage.
20.
You grievously wound the undead displacer beast. Its tail is attempting to protect itself. Its weird, illusory veil about it is gone for the moment. And you nearly slay it.
Damn.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay. This individual is going to look at the situation in front of him. He sees you holding the swaddled cloth, and he sees Velen up in front of him with a magical weapon. And he looks at you again, the swaddled cloth, with a bit of a tentacle sticking out, and he says, "Kind of you to pick up our leavings." And then he's going to make an attack on Velen. You don't have to like him, it doesn't matter.
Are Claudia and Velen on the same square? I can't see them.
No,
No.
I
I'm
don't know
down.
where Claudia is.
I'm adjacent.
Oh,
like
okay.
Velen, that's a 23 to hit.
Woof.
I'll take it.
I need another
But I'll-
con save.
Okay.
God, I wish I had my shield out.
You can always use the displacer kitten.
No!
That's probably like a plus 0.5, right?
Good job, Ellen.
I'll ruin that coat
succeed.
if she does it, though.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And the cultist is going to vanish into the wall. Claudia, you can have an attack of opportunity.
Is it at disadvantage still?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
Oh.
That cannot hit, as it is a natural 1. And the cultist vanishes.
Fuck!
Put the fucking cat down.
Put you down.
Doing so much cool shit in here.
Velen, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was just making sure that I hurt myself with the right amount of damage. Okay. All right, so we don't see where he went because he vanished into the wall.
Yes.
Okay. And I can't get all the way back to the big kitty. Ellen says, Claudia, give me the cat. You need both hands. I'm one-handed.
Okay.
I'm assuming she gives me the cat.
Yeah, at the start of the turn. Which I'm luckily right after you, so I hand you the kitten.
Okay.
And you just throw it.
No, I do not throw the kitten.
Touchdown!
Okay. It has been entrusted to me. And I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to hold a stab for what's-his-face if he comes, or any cultist who comes near me, because I
Okay.
can't get close enough to be helpful, and now I've freed Claudia's hands to function.
All right. Claudia,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I take out my shield. And I'm actually gonna go into the space that the cultist was at, and I'm gonna hold my action to defend Velen.
Okay.
As I figure that cultist isn't done with us.
Gideon.
Oh, it's me. Hello.
Yes.
I will try once again to shoot the beast. Is this at
It is still at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet.
So it's a straight
That's
roll.
not the start of the
Yes.
beast's next turn, so it doesn't have.
Well,
She's
but I'm
within 5
within.
feet.
Right.
I'm
Shooting a
using
bow.
a bow.
Yes,
No,
yes, yes, yes,
but straight roll because of fairy fire.
Yes.
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 There's a lot of things stacked on this.
That's a lot.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I will. Oh. Oh.
Oh, acid was the
so
least.
that's
That's okay.
17 points of damage.
Magic piercing.
And I also get another 3 from my Slayer's Prey.
With this arrow, Gideon, you slay the undead displacer beast.
Yeah.
How do you finish it?
I take aim and I see it where it's like snarling at people, and I shoot it right through the side of the mouth, through the head.
Whatever magic it was that kept the thing animated, you find the core of it. And as the arrow passes through the skull of the creature, it suddenly just thuds onto the ground, slain. Again.
Oh. Poor kitty. Then I guess I will jump on it to look down the hall again and see what the hell's going on.
You see Velen holding the swaddled cloth, and you see Claudia with shield in hand, preparing to swing.
You guys okay?
So far, there's a cultist not like the others. He seems competent.
Well, why don't y'all come in here where we can all have room?
Because we're in a turn order.
The combat is over.
Okay, if the combat is over, then we can start moseying in that direction.
I'm gonna stay within 5 feet of Ellen and the kitten at all times.
Okay.
As
I'm going
guard detail.
to take
Yeah, I
out
had a cool thing I
my
was gonna do.
leatherworking tools,
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get a chance.
which involve my my
Actually-
spinning knife and
Gideon? Sorry, not Gideon. Archie. Jesus Christ. Artie, I'm proficient in leatherworking, so I can help you.
would you like to assist me?
Yes.
Tess, you got one of those little
Tamina-
god blessing
Tamina's
things
got
for
your
me?
back. Tamina's got your back. I
Artie-
don't know.
Artie, roll me an Arcana. The DC is 10.
Just say if it's fucked.
Nope.
No.
I'm going for it.
You are confident this hide is perfect.
It is. It is.
If you say so.
All right. So you're going to try and remove the completely mangled, destroyed, and sarin-marked hide of an undead displacer beast. And
My
while you do
seven-
that,
Says yes.
we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
The 7 says yes.
Oh my god.
2 crits, you guys. That was really
That
cool.
was really cool.
That was
Awesome to all the people donating their inspirations for some
2
sweet, sweet
crits.
crits.
Yeah.
Echo, before you go, can I have a cherry Pepsi? There's a cat on my legs.
Yes, I'll get you a cherry pit.
I shall be back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, bye. He made it undead on purpose so I couldn't skin it.
I don't think.
had a
I think
suspicion.
they're a mixture of slashing it, spraying acid onto it, amongst other things.
That was
Also,
its
didn't.
face. I'm going for the back part. No, it is undead.
I
It
just-
probably was beat up before any of that happened anyway.
It was pretty mangled when we got here.
I just have this I just every time we talk about this, I just am picturing this little like halfling Cruella de Vil like
Wearing like the coats of innocent creatures.
like the coats of kittens.
with a mean mustache.
I mean,
You can't even skin this kitten because it would only be enough to cover like a hat on you.
It would be like a
It'd be
mustache.
enough of a cloak for me.
God help you.
I'm
your
like
mustache.
3 foot. I say I'm 3 foot, but I'm really 2'9".
You're 3 foot with your hair floofed up.
Yeah, 3 foot with the hair. So that's why I counted out.
It's amazing.
I'll be right back.
You're a kind soul. Why are you directly targeting that kitten, you monster? Well, fuck you.
Everyone, our pizza just arrived, so we're going to be back in a little bit, like 10 minutes.
Still a cat on me. Okay. Eve, you gotta go.
It's me, ya boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, ya boy. I probably should have said that I was gonna inspect the beast first before just saying I'm scared. I got excited.
Yeah, you've been excited.
So prior to starting an artificer, I was like, let me look through some different, beasts, see what I can maybe skin. And I'm like, oh, a displacer beast. I can make a displacer cloak. That'd be awesome. I'm like, I'm probably not gonna run into a displacer beast though.
Aw.
And now we have.
Well, we've got one. So a farm fresh
I'm gonna.
displacer beast.
Yeah, don't tell them.
I got you.
One day it's just gonna quote unquote go missing, and you're gonna see me wearing a nice black cloak.
Gideon won't say a word.
I'm probably gonna give it to you or Jericho. Or I probably won't give it to Claudia. That'd be
You
kind
should
of
give it to
rude.
yourself. You've got like 10 hit points.
With that being said, I do like to stay away.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I always have a trick up my sleeve, unless I get one hit, which is very big possibility. Cause we crunchy crit.
Yeah, and nobody's got a lot of hit points. We're level 3. So.
Fucking Jericho has like 70.
Oh, well, Jericho.
Yeah, my level 7 monk doesn't even have 70 hit points. That's like 52. Ooh, I just multi-classed into rogue. So I'm shadow monk and a rogue. It's fun.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Sneak
You
attack
know,
helps with
they could
monkey
just
damage.
at level 6, the shadow monk could just teleport as a bonus action in dim light.
Jeez.
It
I
just
didn't know that.
teleport, yeah. If I would have wrote it out to 11, which I don't think that campaign's gonna go that far, you could just go invisible in dim light or darkness on command at will.
Yeah.
What's your favorite characters to play?
I've only really
Class-wise.
played 3 characters.
What'd you play?
I played a human bard. It was like a hype man. Like his
Mm-hmm.
bardic inspirations were compliments.
Okay.
And I play a divine soul sorcerer who's a party healer and face.
Ooh.
She's very fun. That's the one I play in Sal's game. She's probably my
Mm-hmm.
favorite. And then I play Gideon.
I'll tell you what, Gideon is a perfect fucking pick for a ranger because most campaigns do not get to utilize a ranger.
Yeah. Oh, I lied. I actually play another ranger in a campaign I almost never play, but she's like a Fey Wanderer changeling. So ranging is
The
the least of the things she does.
the planeswalker one.
Yeah, yep. The Fey
Yeah, that
Wanderer.
was a Horizon. Oh yeah, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
think
thing
it's
seems cool for certain campaigns at high levels.
yeah.
You do a lot of shit.
It's cool because she's a changeling, so like you get this thing where you can add your wisdom bonus to charisma checks if you're a Fey
Ooh.
Wanderer. But also it's like it's an Eberron campaign and they're in the city
Hmm.
Sharn, so like she doesn't get to do much ranging. She's like
Yeah.
an urban ranger.
That's how it is for most rangers.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
I just made her a ranger because we had the idea that our characters, most of the characters are female, and they all met at a bar in a women's bathroom where they were drunk, and they were like
Oh my god.
really
The
supportive of each other. Because
greatest
one of
words in the
them,
story.
yeah, because one of them was having trouble with a dude, and so I was like, my character's a ranger. She hunts fuckboys.
There you go. That's a very plausible meetup.
Yep.
Nothing
So
a woman in a bathroom at a bar won't do for you.
it's true. That's the best way to form a party, right? Like they would go on an
Truly.
adventure with you. Yeah, let's
It's not the
fucking
tavern, it's the bathroom of the tavern.
yes, we ride at dawn. Let's go.
So great.
Yeah, so that's fun.
I got a fun character if Artie ever dies.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is it?
Alright. So
Tell
I
us,
might-
and if we like him better, then we'll kill Artie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be very out there, and I would need Echo to play into it with me. So I was gonna do Chronergy Wizard, but
Mm.
inspiration of Rick Sanchez from Rick and
Oh
Morty.
wow.
So I
Uh-huh.
want him to be like a crackpot conspiracy theorist, and I wanted Echo to give me, like, every once in a while, give me like 2 truths and a lie of conspiracies. And like I believe all I was gonna tell him like you can give me 3 lies, you can give me 3 truths, a mixture, and like I'm just gonna spit them out and believe them all wholeheartedly.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
yeah. I like to play weird people.
Hmm. Yeah, I like to play weird people. I guess I just don't, except I almost always play humans.
Yeah, I
But
like to play
Humans can
humans
small
be
are,
very
classes.
weird.
yeah, humans are real
Small
weird.
classes are my favorite to play.
I can't get into it. I can't be, it's hard for me to get on that mindset. I'm like freakishly tall in real life, so.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", 250, so I just like
Nice.
to play small people.
I'm just like, I can't relate. I don't know what it's like.
That's
What
why
is
it's
that
fantasy.
life? Yeah.
I always said I should make a character that comes from like a good family, is always happy because it's fantasy. Why not?
It's like if I
Play
wanted to
something
be too
that's
much
not
like
real.
life. Yep. Yeah. That's why all my characters are cheerful and competent.
Yeah. Yep. I like that it's still glowing like a disco ball.
Like a little baby angel
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna skin
with a cigar.
it.
Those fairy
Fine.
fires are so clutch.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
was great.
I don't get many spell slots, so you gotta make them worth it.
I mean, big same.
Mhm. Oh, I know what to do. So I'm a loser and I bought this thing called Hammond's Harvesting Guide,
Hmm.
and it has like 400 different beasts and what you can try to off with them.
That is not a loser. That is a
Yeah,
boss move.
yeah, yeah.
I like it.
So technically, I can do something with the blood or the ivory, which is the teeth, or I could do
Displacer
smaller things.
ivory.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw him a curveball. Hopefully he's not listening.
I don't think he is.
Okay, good. He's eating pizza. I am running out of spell slots.
Yep, I got one left.
Yep.
That all you got?
Yep. I only get
Oh,
three first
yeah.
level spell slots at level 3. I'm a half caster.
Same.
I still don't even have level 2 slots yet.
I know, we're like still level 3. It's crazy.
With
Stuck.
that being said, I don't hit my power spike until 5, and then I hit a huge power spike.
I don't know. I don't think rangers get a power spike.
Yeah, I mean, you get multi-attack at 5.
Yeah.
So I get my firearm thing that gives an extra D8, and my cantrips go up to 2. So I could do 2d10 and a D8.
Talking about how great level 5 is going to be.
Yeah,
level
oh yeah.
4.
It'd be real good.
Huge
Level
power
4 is
spike
not
at level
exciting.
5.
Level 4, what does that give us? It gives us a feat
Feats,
or
feats or
an
ASI.
ability score improvement, which is pretty great.
I've been agonizing over that for weeks.
Yeah, I've been thinking about which one I want.
I was gonna be.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Still
I tried
highly
to fix them up.
considering it.
Highly
Being-
considering.
We're talking about level 4 feats and ASIs.
What are you highly considering?
Considering keen mind.
That'd be pretty
Oh
cool.
no.
Echo
You'd
would
never
love
forget
that.
anything ever.
Artie's working on a chip to implant in his brain.
Gonna put a chip
Love
in your
it. I
head.
love it.
Literally just like
Star
a
Trek.
chip of granite or something.
I don't
Magic,
take-
magic brain surgery. What a great
I
idea.
don't-
On
Star
yourself.
Trek in D&D.
Yeah,
I
the
love
fact
it.
that you
myself.
have to perform it on yourself is the scary
Yeah.
part because nobody else is going to be able to help you.
Guidance.
Tess has an
Tess
okay
would help
medicine.
him.
She'll
Turn
has
on the
guidance. She'll be
tube,
fine.
Mr. Spock is on the table.
With that being said,
Dr.
I also
McCoy is unable to connect his brain. It's all
I do
getting
not
blurry.
take good enough notes for keen mind.
You're going to have to start taking more notes for Keen Mind.
Yeah, yeah. I can't always watch the VOD.
Yeah, keen mind is like your promise that you're going to take notes.
Yeah.
Hi.
I will retell you exactly what time it is and what somebody said, but you got to take the notes.
Yep. And what direction is north?
That's true. You'll always know which direction north is.
Always.
I mean, you could always just get a compass, but, you know.
Alright. Echo, I want to do a couple things with this displacer beast.
Okay.
I
Did he
know
roll
that the
to-
hide is ruined for the most part because I'm not like obviously I rolled low on the Arcana. I could see. I want to take a smaller chunk, but I also want to see if there's any blood still in it, and I want a tooth.
There is no blood.
Okay. Is there teeth?
Yes.
Can
Okay.
I also take a tooth?
Yes.
I'm going to make a
Terrorize
necklace for
its
the kitten.
baby.
You were holding
Make
its
a
baby. Or I
necklace
guess
for
you're
the
not
kitten.
holding its baby.
You're gonna
Good
make a
lord.
necklace of the time we murdered its
No, we put her
Dead
to
mother?
rest. We put her to rest.
Technically, it
just
was dead already.
traumatizing this kitten
It
time
doesn't
after
have a
time.
concept.
It's
You-
really
Am
smart.
I good to kitties?
I think they're smart, actually. Like, I
They
think
are
they're actually
really
very
smart.
smart.
Like they play with.
I think it
their-
would want a
their-
memento of its mother.
I think that
It's
this
gonna
is
eat you when we
gruesome.
Yeah, Gideon thinks it's pretty awful, actually.
Okay, I won't do it.
Artie's doing it for the name of science.
What is Artie doing? Artie's
Eh.
traumatizing a kitten.
No,
Making
just
teeth?
For science.
For science.
You want advantage? You want advantage on that check, Artie? I can help you.
He gets
I wouldn't.
advantage on the leather working because of
I
also
got you.
am also proficient in it.
I get triple advantage.
That's not how it works.
It's not.
I know. I
really
just
not.
like to believe.
Artie, would you skin this displacer beast?
100%.
No.
If it had magical properties, that would assist
She
me in
does have
making
magical
items,
properties.
then yes,
She's
she's
extra
banned.
annoying.
Artie would.
She's magically obnoxious.
They're magically obnoxious.
I was just thinking that. Thank you for that. Oh.
All right. Are we ready to resume?
Yes, I want to find at least if there's any patches on it that look relatively intact.
Roll investigation.
25.
Could
It's
steal that
pretty
symbol
mangled.
off of it.
On the opposite side that the seal is inscribed on, the far side of it, there's maybe a 1.5 foot square patch of hide that's not completely destroyed,
Perfect.
but it is rotting.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's undead.
Yes, it is
Okay.
dead.
Scratch the pelt. I would just like to take a couple of the big fangs.
Take a tentacle if you really want it.
Nah. I already have a rotting werewolf head in my bag. We
You
don't
could
need
make it
that.
a whip. Give it to Tess.
Ooh.
Just
I don't
collect
think it works
whips that
I
you're
am
not
the whip
proficient
man.
in.
That nobody is. There's not one
Saying
person.
every little bit every day.
Claudia is.
I'm a
Uh,
fucking.
You're a
Person.
fighter. You're proficient
Yep.
in everything.
Can I use my wrench to get the teeth out?
No.
Okay. What do you
Okay.
need from me?
Hold on.
Mhm.
If you're going to remove the teeth, it's going to be either a survival check
Uh-huh.
or just a straight strength check.
Can I help with the survival check?
Yeah.
I'm actually proficient in either, so whichever one do you think you're better at, Dooch?
I'm
Artie.
definitely survival.
Roll it with advantage.
23.
Noise.
She did say she had guidance on me, but I think a 23 might be okay.
Yeah, 23 is enough. You
Cool.
remove the teeth.
2 big fangs.
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm still right next to Valen, and I haven't. After helping with the teeth, I resume kind of looking at all the walls mistrustfully.
All right. Jericho, what are you doing?
I
Jericho's
know you're
gonna-
saying you're right next to Velen, but Velen is not going to remain right next to
Hold on,
the butchering.
Valen, hold on.
I'm just taking
Jericho is gonna walk back out here
Okay.
to see if anybody tries to attack him. He's gonna try to talk to them.
Okay.
Taunt them.
No.
What do you say?
Taunt them.
I'm not gonna say anything unless one of them like pops out or I can see them. He's just gonna wait.
Okay. And there you wait.
Yep.
All right, Valen, what were you doing? You're muted.
I was just saying that you can't both. Velen is not going to remain right next to the corpse of the displacer beast's mother while the butchering is happening. So she is sort of edged to the corner of the room and is holding onto the kitten, like facing away from the gruesomeness. Not because the cat can't. I mean, it can reach whatever conclusions it wants. It's just that she's not holding it facing that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify that because Claudia said she was both helping with that and right next to Val, and Velen was like,
Yeah, after she finishes helping, she's going to go back to what she was doing, which is
okay.
guarding you.
Okay. What else you got?
Well, should we leave here?
I don't really think we accomplished our goal.
The
No, we did
cultists are
not.
still definitely here.
Yeah.
Just put down its fucked up project.
Let me just get this straight. We're originally sent here because there was some kind of magic that was poisoning the forest, right? That's what Little Bell said?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So, yeah,
this.
I guess we gotta move forward.
Oh, don't leave without me.
I would like to just search in this room and see if there's any entrances, exits, anything kind of around
Roll
besides
investigation.
Kind of what?
Yes.
You can roll perception, Hellfrog.
At 13.
You don't see any hidden entrances in this room. You don't see any hint
Okay.
of water flowing in a way that would hint that there's a passage or anything like that. And with a 10, you see that this room looked as though it was entirely storing this displacer beast corpse.
Alright,
Okay.
let's get out of here.
Anybody need a temp? You need my little bot?
I have 9.
7.
Okay, kaboom! As we're going, I'm just gonna keep kabooming, kabooming, kabooming. 10? We'll settle for that.
Sure.
10 is good.
Over 18 seconds, I do that.
Okay.
Now we leave.
And where do you go?
There was another cultist. This one seemed more coherent.
What is at the end of this hallway here?
That's where he
Ano-
went, or where he was. So
This way, you see there is, it's not the same sort of root wall as the rest that you've seen. And now that you have a moment of quiet to look at it, you see that buried within the root wall, you see a single step, as if it is ascending.
Descending or ascending?
Ascending.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go see if I can't get through it. Whether it be breaking the wall, ripping it apart, or finding...
As you stand directly in front of it, Jericho, roll me perception.
Okay.
Artie just put 2 and 2
I
together and
knew-
realized the potion that Jericho gave him is the one that he gave to Jericho.
It is not.
Oh, okay.
But Sims.
I have 2,
it.
but I still
Oh,
have
okay.
one.
With
I
a
still
10.
have another on me.
With a 10, Jericho, there's just the faintest hint of it. But as you're looking at this and you're investigating the wall, you get just the tiniest little hint, as if a jet stream of fresh air.
I look back to Artie. Can you blow this wall up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably stand back though.
Yep. And I'll just step back and let you do your thing.
Kaboom! I don't do much.
Pink.
Okay, your Eldritch Blast slams into the wall. It didn't seem very effective.
Is this the same style wall of just like roots and everything entangling the entrance, or is this different?
It's the same. It's just slightly...
Oh, I thought there was rocks. Well, if that's the case, I would swing my axe at it.
All right, roll an attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Because you're in a very cramped corridor.
Okay, is that better to swing axe or rip out? Probably swing axe still.
Probably.
Oh, can I use my hand axe then without disadvantage?
A hand axe would not be at disadvantage. So
I'll use my hand axe. Just...
okay,
You still
roll an
got the
attack.
plus 19 to every hit you get.
A hand axe is very effective at being in close quarters. The hand axe slips out of your fingers and ting, 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 on the ground behind you.
I don't even look at it. I pull out my second hand axe and try.
Okay, roll an attack.
That didn't happen.
What is with your
pick it up
dice,
for
my
him.
guy?
He's gonna blame me. Don't tell.
The DC to hit the wall is 10. So,
Okay.
the hand axe finally bites into the root wall. Roll damage.
Do you still
With
get
the
your
seven.
melee bonuses on top of that?
Hold on. That add 4 to that because I rolled from the page and it's not.
So
The
an
tattoo
11.
doesn't-
11 points
11.
of slashing damage. With an 11 and your more than 16 strength, as the hand axe bites into the wall and you pull it back out, the root wall crumbles down around you, almost as if you pulled it down on top of yourself, and you are covered in soil, but it is open.
And Jericho his other hand axe back that fell behind him.
No,
Here you go,
thank
big
you.
guy.
You see,
Oh,
this
appreciate
room looks as though it's taken out of a meadow. This room has very short, very healthy-looking green grass on the ground, and in the middle is a red stone-made fountain. It is quietly and happily burbling to itself. You see that there is clear water flowing gently into the basin of the fountain, and this room smells of clear spring air.
Trust it. Valen, are you gonna move up, or am I gonna stay back here with you?
At any point, if
You're muted,
we ever
Val.
need to take 10 minutes, I can always get my little magic.
I am
scanner
gonna
out.
move. I didn't want to interrupt the
Okay.
flow.
With that wisdom save, this was to see if I asked Velen or if I was too stubborn to. But I'll look back and see if I can get Velen to come up here. As I step into the room, basically I'm gonna ask her what she thinks, if this is magic or whatever.
Look at you
Okay,
overcoming
I'm,
some of your
I'm pretty
stubbornness.
far back, so I
Right.
need to.
That's why I was like, shit, and step forward to let everybody up.
What am I looking at here?
Oh, music. Loud
You have
as
to walk
fuck.
up and in here.
As you step into this room,
Oh,
you
That's pretty
get the
cool.
perceptions of being somewhere else. You're still in this dungeon, but it smells clean and clear, and you can almost hear the sounds of wildlife from a pristine forest around you.
Ah,
So we ascended, you said.
Yeah, you climbed up basically
some
3
stairs.
steps.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out one of my glass bottles and go up to this fountain.
Oh boy.
As he does that, Jericho's gonna look to Velen. And kind of through gritted teeth, but not so much. Like he's hesitating to ask, but he'll go, is this magic? I don't know how that works.
I'm honestly not sure, but it's definitely a change from the rest of the place, and I don't know if we went through another veil. Should I roll an Arcana, Echo, or what should I do?
I'd say you can roll Arcana or Investigation.
Tess can't come in here apparently.
Tess is somewhere else.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
This door. Over here.
Oh.
Bean?
Oh, there's a different door.
Yep, we went this way.
You just
That
walked the complete
explains-
opposite direction.
Yep, that explains that.
With an
That's
Arcana,
suspicious.
with an Arcana of 15. This room, you're not really sure what is up with this room. It is clear that it is isolated from what is happening in the rest of this copse, this buried dungeon that is so full of strife. But it's dry in here, and the next thing you realize is the mud and the roots that are on the ground in the rest of this dungeon, they're not here. This is clean grass at your feet. And you look back through the door that you came through, and it's the root wall that prevented this room from being entered was completely different in that it wasn't wet. There was no mud. It was all just roots that looked like they were placed there, which is why it was easier, it seemed, to pull open.
I don't think the roots can get in here for some reason. This is something else. This is a different place. I'm not sure what it is about it that's keeping it separate. I'd like to look at that fountain.
Do you think we're safe in here?
I don't know if safe exists in this place, but if it does, it's here.
I take some of that water.
Okay.
I take out a bottle and
Oh, that's cool as
scoop
shit.
out some water.
It gets louder and you get closer to the fountain.
Yeah, it's neat.
Mm-hmm. This is so dope.
I didn't know you could do that. You
By
have
the
to
way,
show me how to do that.
super kudos on the music leading up to this as well.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
So
put me in it.
Good.
good.
You-
Without thinking, Jericho's gonna reach in and take a drink.
Let me.
gosh.
Okay.
Jericho, you feel refreshed. You feel as if all the aches and pains that were in your bones, they're gone. You feel recovered. You feel as though you've taken a long rest.
Did you tell us that?
You should drink it.
I stick my head in.
I trust my brother.
Okay.
I
I'll
also
have a
take a
drink.
drink.
Does
I'll
that
have
mean
a
I can
drink
click the
when
long
Artie's
rest button?
head is no longer in the fountain.
Any of you who drink can click the long rest button.
Fuck yeah.
I
This
was
is
Damn.
a mistake.
I love you,
Also-
Echo.
I have my fighter stuff back.
So
I have
Echo,
my rage back.
I have 4 glass bottles. Can
Okay.
I start filling them up?
If you want to.
Yes.
Hopefully it doesn't lose its magical properties when it leaves this room.
It probably will, but you know,
We'll see. That'd be really clutch.
for science.
You
Are you
fill
counting the-
4 bottles with fountain water.
Velen?
Are you counting the potion you drank from me too as a glass bottle?
No, so that'd be 5 then.
Yeah,
Can you give the kitten a drink?
I can see if he'll take it. I am going to unwrap Kitten a little bit so that he can sit on the edge of the fountain and see what he does.
As soon as you unwrap the kitten,
Stand right at the doorway.
it looks as though the kitten is going to dart for it.
Yep. I'm standing in front of the doorway.
Okay. Roll a grapple check as the kitten. You set it down on the edge of the fountain, and it's trying to run.
If it comes, I mean, if I had a chance, I'd probably reach out and try to grab him.
Anybody
Well,
who
we're-
wants to here. In this case, Jericho and Claudia can both make grapple attempts. So
Oh, wait,
Is
is
that
that a-
athletics?
it's athletics.
Everybody gets 12 temp HP as well.
Why didn't?
Oh,
mine...
you beautiful
Hold on.
bastard.
Mine didn't roll. Give me 1 second. I don't know why it didn't.
A
Oh, there it
natural,
is.
a
Nope,
full,
that's not it.
Full
There we
temp
go.
on that one.
Oof, terrible.
Hell yeah.
Additionally,
I think Jericho gets it.
as you all drink from the fountain, you feel your efforts as though you're being watched over.
Are we cursed?
No, you go up a
Oh.
level.
Yes.
What?
Mid-session.
You're now level 4.
No way.
Mid.
Never had
Whoa,
that happen.
bro!
Holy shit.
Shit, we were
can I
just
take a
talking
minute?
about this.
Yes.
Okay,
Fuck.
okay,
'Cause,
okay.
yeah, we were talking about ASIs and feats. Echo, what was that special feat we were talking about that for Amaranth? It
Master
was a
at
weapon.
Arms.
Master at Arms, thank you.
Yeah, I really
I
want
was
that on a
considering
character.
taking it.
You should. Such a good fucking thing.
For the moment being, just to lower this music a little bit, I'm gonna step out of the room.
Go
But
ahead.
like, I'm still,
Oh,
I'm still
you can-
technically in the room.
Well, you can lower it. So when you click global volume controls, just turn down the ambient.
Yeah, this is an ambient sound. It's not the same as the regular playlist.
Oh, whoa, 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 okay, gotcha. And that was fully maxed out. That's probably why it was so loud.
Yep. Yep. This is the
It was
first
all
time
in
we've
one.
encountered ambient.
It's the first time it
that's
made sense.
So much more peaceful now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I get a feat. Alright, Echo, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not taking Keen Mind.
You can if you want to. It's a useful feat.
It is super useful.
I'm not gonna. You're not gonna do anything that makes me hurt. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whatever it is you guys want to take, hit me with your best shot, basically.
Hit me with your best shot.
So,
I've been hit by better from worse people. So.
I have a longsword. It's versatile.
Uh huh.
So does that fall under light nor heavy?
Correct.
Okay. And to add your damage modifier from strength or dexterity dice,
You choose.
so whichever one's better.
It's what you're using to attack with the weapon. So
Okay.
probably be strength.
No, it would be dex because my dex is higher than my
By the
strength.
way,
You
I love-
longswords do not use dex.
But they're versatile. Oh, is it because of two-handed?
One-handed
okay.
or two-handed.
Okay, I get you.
By the
That's-
way, Echo, I looked through a bunch of your Amaranth feats, and some of them are really cool.
Thank you.
I know some of them are like situational, you can't take it. But like if something happens, like the Silver Heart Link one, as though.
Oh yes, that's a very
That's so
specific
cool.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll befriend the dragon soon, though.
Best of
It'll
luck.
be okay.
I'm
Oh,
double
do
checking
I-
that that's the one I want.
Bump my int to 20, or do I take Warcaster?
The eternal question.
Oh man.
Do I take Warcaster was also my question. And the optimal choice is yes, and I did not make that choice.
For me, it's like I'm a cantrip heavy person, so even if I'm still getting disadvantage on them, even if, because it's all ranged spell attacks that I use. So like, even if I do get it, it's still stupid. I bumped my head and now I am telepathic.
I hate when that happens.
I just did ASI.
Okay.
I like feats, but
You know what? I'm
I
just
was
going
hungry
skill
for
expert.
it.
Yep, I'm going skill expert. I think it's the most
Velen desperately wants to be smarter, so I'm gonna give her her wish.
sound and secure option.
Tess, you also notice this fountain. Each of the stones that make the brick outlayer for the basin, each of them have a symbol engraved into them gently, but it's the same symbol. It's a symbol
Is
of it's a circle filled with a spiral that reaches to 3 droplets in the center.
Can I roll religion on that?
Yes.
terrible cleric only has a 2 in religion. 6, sorry.
You don't know.
Sounds super familiar. Can
Bellin,
I
you
roll
took-
religion?
Sure.
Or does only Tess notice?
She can point it out to you, but it's not hard to notice.
Yeah,
They're on
Tess will
every
point it
stone.
out. And like she's kind of imagining, she kind of like thinks of Artie and Velen as kind of the smarty pantses, and she'll kind of like tap both
That
of y'all.
roll.
You cannot know what it is.
Nope.
You think this is. You remember seeing a symbol like this on a bakery stand, which doesn't make any sense to you. There's
Yep,
no way
doesn't make
this
any
is the
sense.
same.
Do
But
you
now I
want
want
me
a
to roll
cupcake.
something?
You
said?
can roll religion if you want.
I mean, I'm not proficient.
It doesn't matter
Okay.
in this case.
Why don't
21.
I have a cupcake?
A 21.
21.
This is a symbol for Lysandra, the god of sea, land, and sky.
Oh, I thought you said my god.
Melisandre.
My god,
I got
sea, land,
excited.
and sky.
I tell the party that. Being
Well,
from
That's a good sign.
So these cultists are trying to corrupt this.
They're not doing a very good job. It looks amazing.
They've corrupted the rest of the place, so they're
Question.
working on corrupting
Did Jericho
us.
grab the kitten? Totally forgot. He rolled a 17.
Yes, he succeeded.
Okay.
How I
Did you
grab it
rough
is I
it?
just what I did is as it jumps, I just reach my hand out and like scoop it from its underbelly and hold it like up against me.
Okay.
It's-
You feel the tentacles kind of weakly patting against you. Its 6 limbs are trying to like push your hand off of it, and you all just hear this.
I want to try to pet it and calm it down.
Animal handling.
Fuck, I'm not done. Alright, one sec. Go back.
said
Animal handling.
Lysandra's the god of sea and what else?
Land and sky.
Land, sea, and sky.
One of the very few truly neutral gods in nature.
I'm gonna give Jericho my last inspiration to roll his animal handling better.
Okay.
I'm really dedicated
roll
to
it.
taming this kitten.
Apparently so.
Okay, it's a little bit better.
A 14. After a minute of trying to just get this kitten to calm down, and you're very strong, so you're keeping it pinned, and its tentacles are still pushing against you, finally it seems to just give up, and it just kind of hangs loose.
You're such a ginger, buddy. While holding him, I will take him and hold his face to the water to see if he'll drink.
It takes a long moment. A long moment. Like, you have to hold him there for like 2
Yep.
minutes. But
Yep,
finally,
perfectly fine with it.
finally, the kitten leans forward, and you see it smelling, and then one of the tentacles scoops into the water and pulls it up to its mouth.
Oh, tentacles. Cute.
Once the cat drinks from the water, all of you could watch its fur suddenly bristle and straighten, and its ears perk up as if it's had a long rest. The cat seems refreshed, and injuries that you couldn't see vanish.
Oh, I gotta roll for hit points.
Yes, you do. You leveled up.
I just
Yes.
take the.
Yeah, I just took the average.
I'm
Do we know what this thing
adventurous.
eats?
7,
Meat.
baby.
Can I try to feed it jerky now since it didn't take it before?
I'm so
You can
big.
try.
I'm gonna. Jericho, let me try. He can still hold the kitten. I'm just gonna try to offer it food.
I'm huge.
Can I like?
now.
Whoa.
The kitten eats the jerky.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Oh.
Can you hold on to Webster for me, Jericho?
Webster.
Sure.
Well, we found him in the spider place, so I thought maybe that would.
Hipster. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a lovely girl's name.
I don't know what it is. Can I like look at it?
Do you check the gender of
I'm
your
gonna
kitten?
lift its
Back to
tail.
this laser beast.
It is a male.
Okay, Webster's fine.
Okay. Well, looks like the divine energy has managed to preserve this place so far, but with these cultists running about, it's probably only a matter of time before they find a way to corrupt it.
Right, so let's fucking get rid of them.
Now that we've had a chance to take a rest,
A really good one.
so to speak, we can resume.
Yep.
Tess, you're accustomed to gods. I feel like this is really nice that this is here. Is there anything we could do for this god, Lysandra, to kind of show thanks?
I was thinking about that. Um, I have a suspicion that if this is a defiled place, and this is a very holy place in the midst of this defiled place, I have a suspicion that this god would be grateful to us for clearing out these cultists of this other god that's defiling her area.
That's a pretty good
That
call.
might be thanks enough.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
god's
down
name
for
is
that.
Lysandra?
Yes.
God of the sea, the land, and the sky.
Gideon likes the sea and the land and the sky, so he will close his eyes and offer a quick prayer to Lysandra.
Okay. What do you say?
We have found this garden in the midst of something terrible, and we will do our best to protect it.
What's higher for you, Gideon? Wisdom or charisma?
Wisdom.
Roll me a wisdom plus proficiency check.
Okay. This would be this plus 2. Wow, 24.
Hey!
Ah, good roll.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Found a new god, Gideon.
Alright.
Every prayer, you guys. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been very prayerful. It's excellent.
Very religious group.
As
Gideon's
you
not, but this is thematic.
you
Yeah.
look at this. You look at this fountain, this blessing that you found underground in a terrible place. And as you say that, you feel as though you're in a meadow. It's on the verge of raining, but the sun still shines. It's clear, and it may not be your favorite, but it is a very pleasant environment to be in. You hear from behind you. You don't turn to see who it is, but you hear a woman say, "Then I'll be indebted to you. And you'll have my thanks." And before the prayer is over, you feel the soft press of lips at the base of your neck.
You go.
Oh my god, calm down, Ben. And you come out of the vision in the room with everyone else. And you see that there has been a lei of various meadow flowers placed around Gideon's neck.
Oh. We're good at
Is-
god stuff.
Echo, is there anywhere else in this room where something might be able to grow? Other than the flowers on Gideon's neck?
Well, they didn't grow. They just suddenly appeared there.
I know, but like in
Um,
this room, around the fountain maybe, or something like that.
There's no sunlight in here. The fountain
sense.
itself seems... There's light that seems to be emitting from the fountain in all directions. You could try to plant something in the grass.
Tess is going to kneel and put one of her little acorns, because this is certainly rough terrain. And she's going to use Druidcraft to make that little seed sprout.
Okay,
Nice.
that happens. A little sproutling appears in the turf.
What kind of flowers are on Gideon's neck?
They look like daisies,
It's got a daisy chain.
I guess, if you
Wow.
want to make that what it is.
Gideon touches the flowers, and he seems reverent and a little shocked.
I think she likes you, Gideon.
I think she likes the idea that we're going to take care of this place.
We should.
No,
Yeah,
I think she likes you, Gideon.
Both can be
As
true.
well she should. As well she should.
Gideon does not blush because he has been liked before.
Saying his first crush.
But
Not
17
his first
frogs in a
rodeo.
trench coat. No.
Yeah.
On the other hand, very awkward.
We need to defend this place.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
we
like $1,000,000 right now. Let's go kick some Colba's ass.
Jericho,
Yeah,
are you
let's do
okay to
that.
hold Webster, or do you want somebody else to? Do you need both hands?
I would like both hands.
I would also like both hands.
Give him to me.
Okay.
I'll hand them to Ellen.
Having been recovered and placated with a full stomach, Webster is. The tentacles are kind of like sensory. They kind of press up against you and see who you are. But as you take Webster, he doesn't seem to resist.
Oh.
He seems to have accepted his fate.
Good, you're part of us now.
Oh, also, just before we came into this terrible place, Gideon would have made sure the gecko wasn't stowing away in his clothing and set it down outside. He's not bringing a gecko in here.
Okay.
But we
Innocent
will bring a
little-
baby animal.
Listen, that's your
Well,
choice.
that's you. Yeah, that's on you.
Shush.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready? I'm feeling bolstered.
Mhm.
Like I have a new feet.
I'm ready to pew pew.
You have two of them.
I'm feeling more dexterous than I did before.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
I'm feeling a little more intelligent.
Nice.
Fight it. Um,
I start running.
Oh God.
Let's
Why
go.
would you go first?
Come on.
Very
Okay,
intelligent.
fuck,
Element,
okay.
element of surprise.
Jericho looks like he
I would
now
like
has more
to
muscle.
cast Prestidigitation to make the kitty sack that I'm carrying slightly warmer.
Cat sack.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
It's a heated blanket.
That is
I just
sweet.
looked it up and I can make something warmer for.
Good.
Yes, you can.
Just gonna fall asleep in there. It's so cute.
And
But
as
Ellen
I
tries
start
to do
running,
this subtly, so that no one will notice her taking efforts to take care of this kitten that she has.
Oh, cute.
The dad who
Not
didn't
real-
want the cat.
There's definitely not a way to cast Prestidigitation in a subtle way, because it's verbal and somatic.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What is with all these distances on the map?
That's a good question.
that's everywhere you've ran.
I don't like it.
It's
I
the
do.
meme with the woman with all the equations. Me
Where
trying
are
to
we
figure out
going?
What the fuck?
Artie, are you gonna blast that? Blast that?
I'm gonna
open?
run through it.
Oh,
Oh, you know that won't
I'm
work.
gonna reach out and like grab him at the back of his armor. Ah,
Okay. You got this,
You-
big guy?
yeah, you hurt yourself
Okay.
last time you tried that. I got it.
I was feeling myself. Sorry.
Gideon, can you go in front of me so
all
I can
hyped up.
stay next to Velen?
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hand axe the
You're
vines
ranged
like I
and
did
I'm
last time.
he.
All right, roll an attack.
+9 now, or +8. I mean,
The first thing before you make that attack, Tess, as you leave the room,
Mhm.
behind you, you can hear this, and you see roots growing back over the opening.
Okay.
But they're not the muddy, hideous roots that you've seen the other doors made of.
Well, Sandra's protecting herself.
That's what you see.
Tess is gonna put her hand on the roots, and like she doesn't know any, she doesn't know little teeny bits of earth magic, and she's gonna like try to help them grow with druidcraft. Not that it's gonna do much, but like
Lace
Flavor.
a few vines
You
in there.
feel
Yeah,
a
a
little
little-
better.
yeah.
Okay, Jericho with a 11, GC's 10. You hit the wall. Roll damage.
Take that, wall.
Yeah.
That wall.
15 points of damage. As you hit the wall, the stone and the mud and dirt just break out, and the wall seems to collapse a little. Roll me perception.
oi, okay, perception.
Perception.
Ooh.
You've alerted something in the other room that you just hit the wall very hard.
We
And
got
in your
cover.
head, you hear, "Oh, there's something moving. Now be ready." And as
Really?
that happens,
That's why I'm glad Gideon's got a clear shot.
a gray hand breaks through the wall, reaching for you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Danger sense, right? You've got advantage?
He has advantage. You know this is coming. Especially
Okay.
Warrener has warned you.
Well, if I know this is coming and he warned me, can I instead try to grab it and pull him through?
Yes,
Nice.
this is going to be an athletics contest.
He just improved that.
Sure
Not in the
did.
hallway.
Fuck
Not in the
yeah.
hallway.
Oh no.
17!
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Rolled an 8 and got 17.
Yep. He's drunk.
The entity on the other side of the wall does not expect to the physical force that is suddenly exposed onto it, and you yank it through the wall. You are moved back 5 feet as you pull, and an undead ghoul is yanked through the stone wall and is right in front of you.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna roll some more initiative.
Do you have to restart the initiative tracker before anybody rolls?
I do.
Yeah, I just got expertise in athletics, so.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Good fucking choice.
I got
And my
expertise
strength just went up to a 20, so.
in investigation.
I rolled
Damn it.
really well.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, good shit.
Thank God for that long rest, guys. Am I right?
Another
Oh,
natural
yeah.
one.
That's why we leveled
Well,
up, because we took a long rest.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, Tess.
Your net 1 still beats my 2.
Velen and Tess still need an initiative from you two. Tess,
Yeah.
you rolled.
Oh, I rolled a natural one.
Okay, I'll update it.
Oh, maybe
Sorry.
it doesn't. I thought it did.
Sorry, I thought it.
It's all good.
For some reason,
That's
it
off.
won't let me
Roll
roll
at
twice,
advantage.
so I'm just gonna roll it again.
Damn, Artie, you
Okay,
quick.
didn't matter.
Okay,
Wait,
Artie,
I was waiting.
you are first with a 20. You see an undead creature is yanked through the wall by Jericho, and it is immediately just lurching toward Jericho with mangled, gross fingers. What do you do?
Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and between Jericho's legs, can I shoot him in like the knee?
The ghoul? Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
I love how Artie is just constantly
30-20.
between people's legs.
Yeah, you hit.
Take his
7
kneecaps out.
damage.
Bam, right in the knee. Pew pew.
Okay, you deal 7 points of damage to the ghoul.
And that is it.
Okay. One
I'm gonna
moment,
get
please.
real low so somebody can get above me.
All right, Claudia. It's your turn.
God, like, I can barely see around the corner. I'm like, fuck, I hate this goddamn place. She's gonna squeeze past Gideon and up behind him. And she's just gonna cover his 6 because these cultists just pass through walls and she can't get up there anyways. So she's gonna face the opposite direction and look at the walls and look down the hall to make sure that nothing's gonna sneak up on them.
Okay.
And so
Sorry,
she's
can I
holding her
silence?
action to slash.
So can I take just 5 feet up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just tucked up against the wall so they can get by.
Okay. Claudia, that's your turn.
Yes.
It's now the ghoul's turn. It's going to attack you, Jericho, as you are right in front of it.
Yeah.
First, it's going to try to bite you. As it lurches forward, trying to overpower you, its mouth closes on your shoulder, and that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
I figured. Okay. Second. As the teeth close, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And then it's going to whip around with its claws.
I got 10 HP.
That's a 7 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured not.
Close though.
Another ghoul comes surging forward, hearing the engagement, and it will, for the moment, occupy the same space as its ally and attack
Just
Jericho.
like crammed in the hallway together.
Yep.
It's creepy though.
Zandy
That
Swarm.
is a 6 to hit.
No.
And then the claw attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, that one is.
I
Good
need a
thing you're a
con
hardy
save,
guy.
please.
Nope.
If.
The DC is 10, so you are not paralyzed.
Yes.
Oh wow.
That could have been real bad.
But you do take 5 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Then the ghoul will fall back as they cannot end their turn in each other's space. And Gideon, you are up.
Well, I'm just gonna take aim and shoot past my friends here with full confidence that I can do that.
Just don't roll natural one.
So shoot over Artie would definitely hit me.
Well,
Stuck.
I hope not. Hey.
Nice.
Big hit.
I assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
13 plus 1. Oh, I'll use my bonus action. Oops, sorry. To declare this thing my most especially hated guy right now.
Okay. Well, that means the total damage is 16. So as the arrow sinks into the head of the ghoul, it slumps to the
Yes.
side and is destroyed.
Badass.
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity for the one that left?
Yeah,
I had to fall back.
it did. I'll allow it. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, I still got hand axe in hand, so I have to use it.
Well, it's not a disadvantage, so... Yeah, that hits. So it takes 12 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Dice so nice.
Good shot, Gideon.
All right, Gideon, anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Velen, you're up. You have a cat in your hand.
You're muted.
Okay, I'm no longer muted. I have a cat in my hand. Guess I'm gonna move forward because I can't see shit.
Sure, but you hear the sounds of fighting.
I can usher you this way.
Okay, you say this way, but I don't see what you're saying.
I'm to the left. I'm to the left.
Okay.
You're next to me. I can protect you. And Webster.
Uh-huh.
We know who you really care about.
Don't call me out like this.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do a thing. Maybe.
This thing.
Do it. Do the thing.
Okay. Let me just check my...
This is Zamboni back there. That's some
Okay.
other bitch.
And
Don't know what
this
that is.
a... Hang on. Okay. 10-foot radius. Alright. Here is a 10-foot... How do I make a draw?
Left side of the screen, measurement controls. Grab a circle template.
Aha! That would be a 10-foot sphere, yes?
I don't know. I can't see what you're
I
drawing.
can't see it. There it is.
Okay, I'm gonna stick shatter right there.
Noise!
Okay.
In a tunnel.
Yep,
But it's over there, so it's fine.
that was my thought. I mean, it might turn out to be a terrible idea, but
There hits the water lady.
Roll
go
damage.
big,
Whoever
go
the
big or go home.
whoever the fuck that is.
Okay, yeah, it's a con 15 save. And I will cast my spelly spell.
Your spelly spell that spells spelly.
Oh, it won't let me because it's not on this yet, so I'll have to roll it over here.
The ghoul rolled a 15.
That's this.
Okay,
move.
it'll
The
take
other,
half.
the other rolled a 10.
Okay, so I will roll 3d8 thunder damage. So that's 13 thunder damage, and then it's half of that to the one who succeeded.
Okay. So 6. Because you
yeah,
round
6 and
down.
13.
Okay. As you cast thunder,
Yeah.
this tunnel, you all suddenly feel the ground, and the tunnel ahead of you immediately collapses in on itself.
Oh boy.
And there
Velen
is no
kind of-
way forward.
Velen kind of tilts her head and she goes, physics. Did that. Physics did that. That was me. And physics.
Uh-oh.
The ghoul is destroyed by the cave-in.
Problem solved.
Anything else
guess.
on your turn, Velen?
No, I have done enough.
Jericho, it's your turn.
There's a cave-in.
I'm gonna go up and try to start clearing it, I guess.
Okay. Roll athletics.
I watched it roll from a nat 20 to fucking okay.
Oh, decent roll.
You get some of the rock out of the way. You start clearing away the cave-in. Is that the end of your turn?
Sure is.
It is now the other's turn. As you are clearing away the stones, an ethereal face appears in front of you. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Jericho.
Oh no! He's so uncharismatic!
I am so good at these.
Oh, it's gonna possess him!
Told you.
Oh god, thank fuck.
You feel as a ghost enters your form. And you feel it try and take over you. You feel it begin to pass its sinews and muscle into yours, and as it begins to try and take control, no one has control over you but you, and you force it back out. And it is half in the cave-in, and it looks at you, and it just...
It could have been real bad for you guys.
Yeah, it could have been.
It'd be real bad for me.
Tess,
It was right there.
it's your turn.
Hey, I can't see anything that's happening because of where I am. So I'm gonna move up, like next to Gideon. I guess in front of Gideon.
Yeah, it's
Can I
probably
move?
the best spot for you.
Yeah. Do I
You
see
see
any
a-
of this?
You see a ghost. It's half sticking out of the wall.
Come on, cleric!
Okay.
This is your specialty.
Yeah. I don't like that at all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna grasp my holy symbol and I'm gonna say, "Run." And I'm gonna turn undead. So I need a wisdom saving throw. I've never done this before.
Yes. It is a wisdom save, I believe.
15 is my DC.
Rolled a 12. The ghost
Fucking
Scared it
immediately
away.
turns.
fun.
It vanishes,
that's-
spending its reaction to move.
Excellent. That's all.
Power of Christ compels you. Sorry, the power of Jamino compels
The
you.
power of Domino compels you.
The initiative is over, as you've scared the ghost off.
I
Keep
will
trying to get
resume
through,
clearing
Jericho.
rubble. Yep.
Can someone stand up there with him in case that ghost comes back? Tess, can you?
Yep. I
Stand
can't.
right
I
next
can't
to
do that
him.
again. I can't do that again for a while though. I
Just
don't
the
know.
holy
if I
lady.
used-
Oh,
Everybody within
13
10 feet of me gets 13 temp.
You beautiful bastard.
That's Tess and Gideon.
Yes.
God, it gives me even less of my health bar now that I leveled.
Where is Jericho?
I'm under
He's
the.
on the-
He's under the
body.
ghoul.
Oh, he's
He's
under
a-
the thing. Okay.
I
Trying to
can't
clear
remove the
rubble
ghoul
that I
because you're
made.
there. Thank you.
Velen, I'm gonna ask you to step up closer to Jericho so I can stand between. So you're between the both of us. You were under me. Yeah.
Is the clearing probably going to take about 10 minutes?
So Jericho,
it's like
while
I
you're
caved in the entire tunnel.
yeah, Jericho, it takes you 5 minutes to realize as you're clearing away rocks, you're not getting to an open space.
Fuck.
How did
Can we,
this happen?
You heard an extremely loud, thunderous crash.
Bella
as-
raises her hand.
It turns out that when you summon a massive sonic boom of thunder in an enclosed tunnel, well, it's good that none of us were standing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Did the
Good
plants stabby
to
stab,
know.
or is this area different?
It's just rock.
There was a tunnel. I mean,
There's a way to go up here.
there is a northern way. Maybe
Yeah,
we
can
can
we
work
like
our way around.
search for other paths now that I've made a mess of this tunnel system?
Follow
Yes.
Gideon.
Yeah,
We're gonna
what's
have to
up
go
this
this way.
Is this
Is
another
this
thorn wall?
covered?
Is
Again?
what covered?
Where
No,
I'm pinged?
you can still go
Okay.
through there.
Stack up behind Gideon. Oh, there's a fucking ghost in here, so that's terrifying.
That's
All
probably
of
more than one.
All of my things I hate in one day. Spiders,
It would be
ghosts,
good if we can.
There's no
trust
horses.
horses. Yeah, saw a horse this morning.
I guess.
That was this morning.
It's been 3 weeks since the horse, but yes, you're correct. That was this morning.
A long day.
Yeah.
Very long day. Oh, god damn it, Velen.
Echo. I'm probably gonna say at this point my my protector cannon's probably gone now.
I
Okay.
love that you accidentally said horse cannon.
A horse cannon.
Cannon.
Oh boy, a horse on the brain.
Is it canon?
I can
Oh,
make it
fucking
anything I want it to be if we're being real here.
Yeah, but you hate horses.
That's why
Not
he's
for your
ejecting
fears.
that fast speeds.
Gideon, you see yourself looking at another root wall, and the way out is also blocked by a root wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not trying to clear the way out yet. I'm trying to clear the other way.
Okay.
Want me to attack it?
I do, yes.
Okay, I shall attack it, but not with my bow. Oh no, it
I was
doesn't
gonna
matter.
say,
It's
with your
terrible
bow?
anyway. Nope.
Well,
You
the
only need a
DC to
10.
hit the wall is a 10.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone within 10 feet of Gideon needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
I'm
Velen,
gonna
you are
speak.
damn
holding
it.
the kitten.
Velen!
Yes.
Kitten needs to make a con save as well.
No!
I assume that also includes me.
It does, of course.
Velen, so help you God.
Okay. The kitten rolled a 17.
Oh, fuck. Webster! I rolled terrible.
You did.
He's fine.
Claudia, you're the only one who failed. As soon as you slash into this root wall, you hit something soft. And immediately a of fungal spores spreads out into the air around you. And it tastes awful. All right. Claudia, you take 14 points of poison damage.
My God.
Ow.
If you succeeded, you don't take any.
Oh, thank God. I don't know how many hit points Webster has.
Not a lot.
Velen, can you please stand back?
Show some of the concern for Velen that you show for the cat.
She's fine.
That was the cat.
The cat, its eyes are scrunched closed, and it just like coughs out fungal spores.
I'll press digitation again and clean him up.
Okay.
all
so that
fluffy
he doesn't
now.
have
It
yucky
didn't
dust
seem
all
to
over his
like
face.
that, as its tentacles suddenly begin to bat against you and the area around it.
Oh, sorry,
Um,
buddy.
Gideon, you have triggered a poison trap, but it's only the one. You can continue to hack at this wall.
Did I roll damage then? I never rolled damage.
Yes. You
God
rolled
damn it!
damage.
I was just about to ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease,
Well,
and I held off, and I shouldn't have.
Okay. Because of Artie's temp, I only took 2 hit points worth of actual
Speaking
damage.
of, I'm gonna pop my cannon back out.
okay. 7 points of slashing damage. You hack
Yeah.
at the wall, and more stones and roots begin to fall away. At this rate, it takes you about 30 seconds, but you do hack through the wall.
Hey.
13:10.
I'll take it.
Over
I
12
will
seconds.
get out of the way and get in here and see what's going on.
You see here, across to your right, Gideon, there is a trunk that looks as though it's likely the sort that you would find on a ship. It looks as though it's been treated for waterproofing, but there's mud and roots all around the base of it. It doesn't look like it's been opened in a while. Other than that, you see that this room that you're in, this room that you all have entered into, is more furnished than the other rooms you've seen before. There are stools and chairs that were occupied. You can see that there are actually tracks and prints in the ground for the first time since you've been down here. There is evidence of occupation here.
Can you see where the cultists were?
Stand back from that trunk.
Stand back. There's only so much room.
Yep. Okay. Since I switched out my cantrip, I am gonna take out my little band, my mage hand band.
Okay.
And I'm going to, you see a little spectral hand come out of it. I'm just gonna check it. Is it locked? Is it open? Can I open it?
The trunk of it's pretty heavy. The mage hand doesn't seem to be able to open it.
Okay, I would like to check it to see if it's locked.
No.
You have to get one of the boys to lift it.
Here, I got it.
Yep.
Be careful.
And I'll pop it open.
As soon as you touch the lid of the trunk, you feel your hands are stuck to it.
Oh boy.
No!
And you all just hear... and a tongue slats out towards you.
It's a fucking mimic!
However,
Mimic.
right before it slams into you, you
Simic
heard...
the mimic!
Maybe be careful around that, sir. That's not what it seems. And you have advantage on a dexterity saving throw.
You already had advantage because you're a fucking barb.
Well, I
Well,
don't
it
know
would
if
have
I
surprised
saw it.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Oh, fucking mimics.
Once again,
Warner!
the song, the sword of warning.
Warner, it's MVP.
Warner is coming in
Right?
goddamn clutch.
I love him.
I need initiative, as there's a mimic in here.
He's not
boy.
sentient, but I love him. That's the title
Rolling
of
so
my
terribly
next.
on initiative
He's not
today.
sentient, but I love him.
Just
He
always
doesn't have a
remember it.
personality, but he's got a great personality.
As the mimic tries to slam you with its pseudopod, its lid lifting up to reveal rows and rows of teeth, and you all just... You all hear from farther in the dungeon. They found him! They found him! So it seems as though they were waiting for this.
Thought my mage hand would have triggered it, but
No.
Probably knows the difference
it
between
doesn't
flesh
like
and not flesh.
spectral. Yeah,
Gideon,
makes sense.
Oh, boy.
you're up. A mimic is attacking Jericho. What do you do?
I mean, what can I do? I'm gonna.
Stab it.
I could try to stab it. Yeah, since I'm close. I'm too close for my bow.
Okay.
I try to stab. Or slash, actually.
Yeah, you hit the mimic.
Okay. Exciting. 7 points of damage.
With 7 points of damage, you slam the mimic, and your scimitar seems stuck to the adhesive form of the creature. I need you to make a
the hell?
strength check
Oh,
to pull
great.
your weapon back.
Oh boy.
What's with you and sticky monsters, Echo?
This is a mimic. That's what they do. That's what they've always done forever. So,
I don't
You
know
put
about
it here.
mimic.
an 11. You can't pull your scimitar free.
Well, fuck. I say in
Love
character.
that you have mimics and displacer beasts.
Gotta go with all the classics, man.
The mimic
Yeah.
got Simic.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Got hit by a mimic. Claudia, you see your brother and a massive chest just trying to eat your brother.
I don't think Claudia has any idea what a mimic is, but she knows when something is attacking. So
Yeah,
she's
it's
gonna run
attacking.
forward.
A lot of teeth.
Scooch
That's
past.
a lot of teeth. You
into
can
here
mouse over it
and-
if you want to see a close up of what it looks like.
I'm gonna move real
It's
quick
adorable,
just so I
actually.
can see it. Oh, that is absolutely fucking terrifying.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Something really cool that I want to do, but it's suboptimal. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
So I
Okay.
get in melee with it, and I don't know if I give. I'm not exactly opposite, so I don't know if I give anybody flanking. But...
You from here you would give Hellfrog Gideon
Okay.
advantage.
Is it stuck to Jericho?
No, it seems free. There's a scimitar stuck to it.
Weird. I'm gonna
Well,
slash it.
Gideon is currently holding on to that scimitar, so
Just trying to pull it off.
yes.
I'm gonna slash it.
Okay, you have an advantage.
Oh, thank God. That's a lot better. And
As it is a magical weapon, the adhesive of the creature does not seem to stick to the longsword.
yeah, boy. Okay, so the damage is. It's one-handed. Oh my God, garbage. Garbage
Okay,
on both.
5 points of slashing damage.
And I'm gonna use a superiority die to make a trip attack. So I'm gonna try
Okay,
not
it's
to
immune to prone.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do I
It's
still
a
waste
box.
my superiority die?
You can still do that to add the damage, but it just can't be tripped.
Okay, that's fair. I will still have the
It
damage,
is.
though.
It's immune to prone. That is its one condition immunity.
God damn it! Can't knock it on its weird little box butt. Okay.
It's all butt.
So it's one superiority die. That's D8.
Okay, go ahead and roll your d8. But you have to hit.
I did hit.
Oh, you're
It's
turning
on
this
top of
attack.
on a
Okay,
hit. Yes.
gotcha. Okay.
So 7 points. That's
So
which is
you
more than the base
you
damage.
like you slam into the mimic and you grab the blade and flip it up to try and pommel strike trip the mimic, and it just kind of doesn't seem to care.
What the fuck is this? Guys, there's a box and it bites.
Jericho, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move here so I can get advantage.
Smart boy.
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike, and I want the flavor to be that, and I'll make the strength throw after, but I want to reach out and grab its tongue, and kind of like pull it in the air and slam it back down on itself.
Okay, go ahead and make your unarmed strike. And this is
It
indeed.
takes-
Uh, this is going to be a strength check to remove your hand from the tongue.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you hit with a 25.
And he takes 11 damage.
Okay.
That's straight up 11 damage.
Straight up 11 damage.
You know, if you crit while just punching me in the face, you can kill me. While raging, though.
I couldn't because the plus it literally does 1 damage plus my strength, and then
okay.
strength is doubled, so it's
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
So it would be 12 if he crits. That's kind of hilarious. All right. You slam it with its own tongue, and it. And you're trying to remove your hand. I need you to make a strength check to. Your hand is open, but the tongue's like stuck to it. It's slimy. It's wet. It's awful. But the DC is 12. Or no, I'm sorry. It's DC's 13. But you do tear your hand off, and the lid slams again, and it's going to attempt to do something on its turn. It's not its turn yet. Artie, what do you do?
I'm gonna peek the corner, and I'm gonna firebolt it right in the mouth.
Okay.
12.
12 hits its AC.
Yeah.
It's not hard to hit. It's a box.
9 damage.
You mean 18 damage, as it is vulnerable to fire.
Ooh, I did not know that, but
Now we know.
now you know. The more you know.
As the fire seems to engulf, and it's like the open trunk of the mimic is full of something flammable, and it is, and smoke is just billowing out of it in all sides. It's now the mimic's turn. The mimic's kind of in one spot, trying to decide who it is it's going to attack. You're not armed, Jericho, but it's going to try and pseudopod you. So first, it's going to pseudopod, and then it will bite. If it hits. That's pretty good. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, the pseudopod, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as all of you watch the mimic's entire body, like, rubber band itself up into Jericho. And then it's going to bite you.
I hate this sticky bitch.
We say, like, I don't even flinch because it didn't touch my HP and my strength is a 20.
I
Just like hitting a rock wall.
just natural 20'd.
Oh, okay. This one might
This
make me
one
flinch
will
a
hurt.
little.
Yes. Oh.
That's fine.
You take 32 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Shh.
Yeah, that's fine.
You roll max damage almost.
I rolled max for the acid damage, and I rolled a 5 for the piercing damage. So,
Oof.
Oh fuck.
as this mimic hurls itself up, and as Jericho slammed by it, he doesn't get moved at all until the giant trunk of the mimic closes down on his shoulder and arm, and all of you just watch as acid and blood begin to drip down Jericho's right arm.
Ugh.
Oh.
Still above half, it's fine.
Velen. Jericho is now being grappled by a chest. What do you do?
If that was already.
Velen, you are muted.
Would that have okay?
Is this still all difficult terrain?
Yep.
Okay. So
In
that's
this room
about
it
as
is?
far as I can go.
The whole ground is roots and mud.
Oh, I thought you said this room was nicer and looked like it was.
Well, it's
that
got
was the other
furniture.
room.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
furnished. It's still unpleasant.
Okay.
So from here,
You can stand on me. I'm very small. If you wanted to.
I'm gonna.
like,
I'll
right
see if that
above
will
me.
help me. It's the same. I can see Jericho either way, which is the
Okay.
point. I'm going to cast. Healing word.
Thank you. Because that fucking hurt.
Yes, it did.
Crit ya. That'll happen.
I think I'm gonna, because I see how badly that mauling was, I'm gonna upcast it and do it at level 2.
Oh shit. Thank you.
Hey.
So this will be. Okay, so it's 2d4 plus my spellcast, so it's 2d4 plus 5. So I'll just roll that and mark.
Nice. 11.
Bad.
That was nearly max.
Yeah, it was.
So that's my
Ba-da-da.
bonus action.
Do you sing it at him?
I think the healing word in that case is probably holy shit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So I'm just gonna mark off that second level spell, and then for my action, I don't think I could do anything from here because I don't have a ranged weapon.
You have range cantrip?
No, my cantrips are non-combat.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a bard and I didn't
Okay.
have anyway. I'm gonna just use my action to dash and go back over here so that I'm further out of range of the scary thing.
Okay.
So run in, heal, run away.
At the end of your turn, from the wall, Claudia, you suddenly hear, "Oh, Mom, you're about to be attacked!" And a cultist appears half out the wall here and is going to slash at you. And you hear the familiar, "Welcome to the party!" as
I
it's
fucking
attacking
hate you.
Oh, it's fine. That's going to be your AC's crazy good.
It's okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I have a
Didn't
17
do,
AC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she didn't do her run bonus AC.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 4 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save.
Okay, 4 points damage. Con save. 12.
That meets the DC.
Yes.
And as this cultist whips the scimitar around and then resheathes it, she says, "I see you've met Charlie." And she goes back through the wall.
I hate
God. Yeah, they're real annoying. The
Runs
laughing all the
away
time.
already?
Yeah,
Yeah, they seem to have an ability to just pop in and out.
that is their trick. Okay. Tess.
Once again, I can't see anything that's happening. I'm going to. I was like, now I have dark vision. I'll see everything. Nope.
On this bullshit
corner.
labyrinth.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna.
Hey,
Let's
that's
see.
you.
That was 10 feet of my movement. I've got 30 feet of movement, so I only have the one.
Oh yeah, you were right, Sipek. I got your reference.
Claudia.
Yes.
The next thing you notice that I didn't tell before, this is an actual door.
Ooh. I'm right next to it.
You are right
Got
next
it.
to it.
All right, I'm gonna probably do something dumb. I'm gonna say sorry, Artie. And I got some new cantrips, and so I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on
She
the
really wants
chest.
to use a whip.
Yeah,
It
well,
is-
that was my thought. I was like, okay, it's like so whips of thorns. Like I'm gonna goddamn, I can do a whip now. I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on the chest, and if I hit it, I'm gonna drag it closer. They get attacks of opportunity. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
We don't
Excellent.
get attacks of opportunity on forced movement.
You don't?
Nope.
Man,
No,
that was why I took the. That was why
not
I
if-
took
Not
the
if, not if
cantrip.
movement is non-voluntary, yeah.
But
That
it
was
does
why I
help.
took the cantrip.
It helps
Look
us
at it,
because
yeah.
if a party member drags you away, an enemy can't slash you while you're getting dragged away.
Yeah.
That's
So
fair.
it really does help that they can't do it on forced movement, but it's fine. We'll still fuck this thing up.
Man, okay, so I won't move it closer to Artie then, because Artie probably doesn't want to be super close to it.
No, thank you.
But that was why I took
You don't
the
want to be friends
cantrip.
with the mimic? Okay.
It doesn't work the way that you thought. Can you?
Maybe
You-
I could be
you
friends
You
with
can
the
change
mimic.
the spell if you don't like it. If it's not what you
Yeah.
thought it would be.
Still be very useful later, but
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. It only does 1 point of slashing damage. I was so excited. I was like, great! I'm gonna like do this useful thing that'll help my friends. Nope.
Yeah.
Man.
That was
Too
a
It's a
good
many
good thought,
useful
though.
things.
It was a good thought.
All right. I believe it makes a save.
No,
That's only if she's
it's a
pulling it.
melee attack. I only did one
Okay.
thing of piercing damage,
Gotcha. All right.
and I'm not gonna move it.
Then we are back to the top of the order. Gideon, you're up.
Oh,
You have advantage.
okay. Yeah, you said that I have advantage. It has my scimitar.
Yeah, you're still holding
I
on to
have. Yeah, I'm gonna let go of that.
it. Okay. It was stuck into
It's
the
just
side
stuck
of it.
to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can still see it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
right there, right in
Yep.
front of you.
Yeah.
Because that's your
there's-
silver scimitar and it sucked to lose
Yep. That was expensive. I'm gonna say a unfatherly curse word under my breath, and I'm going to take
Daddy
aim with
said
the
it back.
bow, which I guess will be a straight roll since I
It's a
have
straight
advantage.
roll, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yay! Oh, I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
use my
26
bonus
hits.
action before that to declare this thing my fucking prey.
You are the chest bane.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck you. I can't hit those giggling sons of bitches, so
Nice.
6 plus 11, so 17. The mimic had 9 hit points.
oh, okay, well it's dead.
It is. How do you kill this mimic?
With fucking bitterness, dude.
Okay. As its mouth is biting onto Jericho's shoulder, while it's open, and the arrow slashes straight through the back of the pseudopod flesh that seems to hold the top of the trunk to the bottom, and the two halves fall apart and just splash into the mud and dirt below,
Ew.
and it is destroyed.
Can somebody pull my sword free?
Yeah,
Jericho
I
can.
got you. And I'll
Thank
reach
you.
down and I'll pull the sword.
Roll a strength check.
Are you
DC's
okay,
13.
Jericho? That looked like a really bad bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt a
Man,
bit.
straight up rolling. You get 13 temporary hit points for everybody but
Nice.
Velen.
As
You're
he
not looking right.
as he lifts the sword, there's like this purple that slaps back down onto the trunk, and you're
Like
holding.
gum.
Yeah, it's awful, and you're holding onto the scimitar. It's just there's clearly acid dripping off of it, but the silver finish on the sword seems to be protecting it.
I hand it to
That's good.
Gideon.
Thank you, son.
Can I listen at this door right here and see if I can hear anything?
Yeah, roll perception.
And I go, thank you too, Valen. That fucking hurt.
I would-
It looked scary. I wanted to make sure you weren't in danger of getting eaten by a box.
With a 16, you hear. Let me roll to see how much you hear. Oh, I'll just roll a natural 2. You basically hear. They're fighting Charlie right now. Be ready, they're coming. And then you hear someone say, just be quiet. Arms ready.
Two
Sounds-
voices?
You heard 2 voices, yes.
Did the calmer voice sound like that asshole?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, like, give everybody the shush. And point at the door. Hold up 2 fingers. How do I...
Yeah, let me go through.
Yeah, I pull Jericho up. And I'm gonna
Saw
whisper to
places.
him. I'm gonna whisper to him specifically, they're ready for us, so be prepared.
Good. I will rage. My tail will come out, and I just burst through the door in a full-on sprint to whoever I see.
I
first.
was.
Okay, the door is closed and locked.
Oh,
Um,
well, fucking kicking it in.
Roll an athletics to force the door open.
You got this. You're so strong now.
With a 21, you raise your foot and you slam the door, and dust and dirt just down from the top, but the door resists your efforts. It does not open.
Wow.
Whoa.
Alright, back up real quick.
Okay.
You were
I'm
close.
going.
Yeah,
To
there
Mage
goes my
Hand.
rage. That's what
I'm
rage
going-
gone.
Ooh.
Can I just
I'm
slap him to keep his rage up?
Yeah,
Punish him. Do some
sure.
damage.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Tess,
Roll
I
an
wanna be in the
attack.
line.
Don't
Yep,
even think
you got it.
hits.
You got it. Jimino's got your back.
You missed.
No, I wouldn't be in the
He
Oh,
just
really
has
bad.
to receive an attack to keep the rage up. So it missed, but you still.
I didn't want to really hurt him.
It's fine. I'm not gonna gank you for this. All right. What are you doing, Artie?
I was gonna mage hand pick it, but I'm telling Tess to move out of the way of the door line,
Oh.
so
Oh, I
you're not
gotcha.
a
Okay.
target. There, yeah.
Yep. Gotcha. Sorry.
And I would like to pick it with mage hand.
Do you have thieves' tools
Yes.
that are not your all-purpose tool?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a lot of tools.
Go ahead and roll it.
So what is that? Just my spell attack plus? Yeah, it's my spell attack, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Dex plus proficiency, huh?
All right, tap your shoulder. Jimino's got your back.
Okay. So a D20, D4 plus 4. No, 11.
That is not going to do it. You all watch as the mage hand and then the lockpick, boom, into the mud.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not as good with it with the mage hand.
Jericho, you feel like you were pretty close in your kick to
Try
open
again?
the door.
Pick up my lockpick and say,
Fucking.
Yeah, you got it. I tried.
All right, I'll fucking step up and
Be right
boot
behind
the
him.
door again.
I'm gonna get in my Dex.
Roll athletics.
There we go.
While he's doing that, I'd like to cast message on Giggler on the other side of the door.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because I
you
know
don't-
she's there.
You don't know where she is.
Okay.
You could just point.
You don't have to see.
You
point.
don't.
She
but
doesn't.
You have,
You have to have an
they're-
idea where they are, and she
You have
doesn't.
to know that they're in range. Doesn't.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You could just say it aloud as the door boom, is slammed completely open.
I could have, but
Jericho,
it's all right.
there's a number of attacks that were held,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to receive them now.
Fine.
As the door flies open, all of you watch as several arrows toward Jericho.
I impose disadvantage on at least one of those because I finally have my fucking shield out.
Okay. You impose disadvantage on the first one.
Yes.
Okay, that made it a 7.
I think we had the wall of meat in front, and not Gideon or Tess.
Yeah. That was...
3 arrows and a surge of black, starry energy fly toward Jericho. 1 arrow is completely knocked aside by Claudia's shield. Another arrow just bounces off the roof and wasn't even close. 1 arrow hits true with a dirty 20. And that surge of magical energy slams into you.
Could you re-roll that, please?
Which?
The magical energy. I'm going to use an inspiration.
Okay. I'm going to assume you want me to take the lower roll.
Yes, please.
Because I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it still hits, but it's not a fucking crit.
It is not a crit, it just
Okay.
hits.
Sorry, my bad.
It's
You
worth a
tried.
try.
No, well worth it.
You take 6 points of piercing damage from the arrow, and you take 10 points of force damage from the surge of magical energy.
How much from the arrow?
6.
So reduced to 3.
Oh, hey, temp HP.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Temp HP coming in clutch.
And so, okay, so the arrow was reduced because rage, and how much was the force damage? 10.
10, yes.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
so
took
yeah,
off
I
all your
lost. Yeah, I lost no HP, only 10. Why did that not go away? Go away. Thank you.
But I need you all to roll initiative.
Yep.
Better initiative this time. Better initiative.
God, Artie, your initiative rolls are
I'm
crazy
just
good.
rolling great today.
At least this is
rolled
a
a
fucking.
17.
At least
Way
this
to
is a
show me
goddamn
up.
room, so we actually have some movement.
Okay, bye.
Ugh.
Okay,
it's just
and as
poor.
we have rolled up the combat, that is where we're going
Time
to
to
start
call
tonight's
it.
session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Late.
Yeah, I gotta get up early.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for playing, guys.
Before anybody runs off, Jesus Christ.
Well, no, I was just thanking them. I'm not going anywhere. I know there's an RP vote.
There is. As he said, thank you all for playing with me. I had a great time. I'd love to know who it is that you all think deserved an inspiration for today's session, because quite a bit happened and a lot of it was interesting. We're going to start with, as always, Mr. Dooch, alphabetically.
To Velen. I just really like the way she roleplayed today, especially with the behind-the-scene things with the little cat. She didn't want to show people she actually cared about it, and committing to
It's our
Shatter, which she
mascot now.
probably knew was going to collapse a tunnel. But she's like, "Hey, this is my 1 damage spell. I want to show off."
It did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it did.
Sure did. To the freaking walls.
Yep. So Velen definitely gets.
Melon had never
Okay.
cast Shatter before. She didn't know it was going to do that.
Hellfrog, alphabetically, you're up next.
I am gonna give it to Jericho for asking Velen for help, and then for thanking her for healing
Yeah,
him.
that's character
Yay.
growth, baby.
Character growth.
Thank you.
Okay, Penumbra.
I'm gonna give it to Gideon for 2 reasons. One, just the sheer level of badassery this middle-aged man is bringing to this party of children. He has pretty much dispatched like the past 4 major enemies, which is just insanity. And for that really cool prayer he gave to Lysandra in the Oasis. And he got the little lei, so he's still wearing it, which is the funny part. So he's like wearing
Yes.
this flower daisy chain around his neck while he's firing arrows, and that's
Kind of
amazing.
carefully tucked it under his jacket. He's trying to protect it.
Yes,
That's
I
very
loved
cute.
it. I really enjoyed Gideon this session.
Oh, thank you.
All right, remembered Orison.
I want to second everything, but I also want to give props to Dooch for that move with the Eldritch Blast underneath the displacer.
Yes.
That was just so clutch.
Yeah, that
and
was
cool,
slick,
and
sliding under with his little gun.
And I love how it's sort of Dooch, you really commit to playing the small character that can do the small character stuff, and I just think that that's awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. All right, next, Salvi.
I am going to give it to Jericho for the RP moment with Velen. I appreciated that because it's sort of been an ongoing, sort of understated conflict between them. And I
Thank you.
appreciated the sort of grit teeth, but do the
I
thing.
can't figure this out. Please help
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Yep,
no, I love that.
pretty much.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
And Simic.
I'm gonna give it to Hellfrog, and it was for a very small moment that I really enjoyed. Leaving the gecko outside.
Aw.
The little buddy taking care of him, making sure he didn't get hurt in here.
Okay. Which means that this is our player vote. Which means
2 for
Jericho
2
and
for
Gideon, you both receive an inspiration point.
Yay!
Thank you, guys.
There are
Thanks,
no
guys.
ties in D&D. Thank you all for playing with me. I had a great time, and this is where the recording stops.